Hey y'all, will you let me know if how y'all doing by the way? Can you hear me? I'm still working on the sound. If you can't hear me, I can switch over the sound to the microphone on the MacBook instead of using the webcams. Can you hear me? See me? I don't know if you can hear me because the sound is kind of wonky sometimes. Loud and clear? Okay. Well, that's my. We'll start complaining in a second. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I have not gotten any sleep. So if I seem a little crazy, it's an echo. I don't know why it's an echo. I don't know why it echoes like that. Okay, let's switch over to. I'm gonna switch over just so I don't have this issue. I'm just gonna switch over to air microphone. So you should be able to hear me really good now. I don't know why it won't. I don't know what's wrong with the sound. It should be good now. You may not be able to hear me as good, but okay. I might just have to get a whole ass microphone for like an external microphone. Okay, so we're gonna just predict what's coming up for you. By the way, I'm in 1080p. Does it look really good? I think it looks all right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to. All right. So I'm now in high definition. Okay. All right. So what's coming up for Aries in the next 3 months? All right. Thank you, Leo Sun, for the 5. Thank you so much. What is coming up from now until March of whatever time I put, March 11th, from now until March 11th, 2023, what is coming up for Aries? Are you like the new camera? Okay, here we go. All right. All right. I'm just hoping it don't start lagging. All right. I gotta get a powerful. I gotta get a better computer that can handle. I want to be in 4K. It can film in 4K. I mean, look how good it focuses on things. Look, the detail. All right. All right. Let's do this. All right. From now until March 11th of 2023, give me some events that are going down for Aries. What are the events going down for Aries in that next 3 months of time span? I'm not going to make this a very long, drawn out read. I really don't want to be on here for 3-4 hours. All right. Like I want to take these. Oh, money. 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 I totally fucked that up. Just go along with it, all right? First and foremost, what it wants to address, I'm not sure. I'm going to throw out some possibilities that I see. Somebody said my last live, by the way, you're making me dizzy with how it does that. I don't care. I finally have a virtual cameraman. I'm gonna take full advantage of it. All right. First off, I get money increasing, and it could be through means of you saving, because I have 4 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. But I think you'll save up enough money. Some of you, it's just the increase in money. All right, but I get savings and increase for some of you. All right, let's see. Wow, look at your reading. The Sun card, the 7 of Pentacles. I would show you, but I ain't got the camera view ready yet. Actually, I kind of do. You have to excuse my mess. I'm a messy whore, all right? But I get, for some of you, it will lag in a second. Just it's because I'm opening I got to show you all these cards because it's pretty amazing. Just don't judge the mess over here. I got it sitting on a piece of cardboard. It's so jerry rigged over here, but you get the point. Oh no. That's my shorts. I'm trying to show you over here. I'm going to have to update it 1 second. What the hell? Trying to show off my shorts? Bitch, you crazy. Talking about this camera 1 second. I may actually eliminate the camera view because it's kind of hard. I'm not in a position to do it. Honestly, I don't know why I tried. Fuck that. Okay, we'll just turn it back to me. All right. We'll just forget about the card view for now. I'm going to update that when I get a better computer. All right, that's the next thing I'm working on. Bye. See ya. Bye. All right. All right. I can't believe it did that because I thought it was going to focus on more. I already have it. Never mind. Anyways, okay. So I feel like for some of you, there could be an increase in finance. Could be. It will be. Okay, let's look into any potential connections around that time. Let's see. Can you give me something about possibly? I'm getting your money increasing. I even get for some of you a possible new opportunity to make money, maybe a new job. If not, could be a side hustle. But some of you, I get this thing, money increasing. I don't know how it goes about doing it. I just get that that's what. Thanks for the 5, Nalda. Thanks, Natalia Margraf. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I'm wearing pants. That's just my shorts. I had left them there. I left my shorts there. Okay. I'm going to say something off the wall for some of you, Aries. For some of you, there could be something legal that pops up for a small portion of you. All right. Something legal could pop up for you. Or somebody around you. You may hear about somebody around you's legal problems. Some of you, it could be external to you. Something about a custody thing you hear about, or it says legal and child and message of concern, but reversed. All right. Just keep that in mind. Don't take that. I feel like that's for like 1 or 2% of you Aries in my comments or in my subscriber base. 1 second. This is going to sound fucking crazy. I just got a scene in my head from the movie The Help. For some reason, I got not coats. I told her commode. Or no, I told her coats, not commodes. Some of you, your commode, in the South we call it commode, but your toilet may have issues. Why would I get something like that? You may have a plumbing or toilet problem. Literally, I got that by one of my favorite villains of a movie, Hilly Holbrook from The Help. I love a good villain. You know that, right? You know I love the villain in the movies, all right? I've never been a Laura Ingalls type or a Mufasa type. I was always a Scar type of bitch or a Nellie Olson type of bitch, all right? I feel like for some of you, there could be something that happens to your commode or your toilet or a plumbing issue, all right? For some of you bitches, all right? Okay. I don't know why I got that. Any more predictions for Aries? I'm gonna look into it's not addressing anything love related, so we will. Oh yeah, by the summertime, you're invested in something. What are they invested in around the summertime? I don't know why I got, let's see. It could be a person. Some of you could be invested in a person around that time. A fire sign, Sagittarius, or a Pisces. Around the summertime, there could be a connection you're invested in. Around, it's not telling me the extent. Yeah, just said it again. The summertime. Told you. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Right. You got the summer card, or it's going off focus. You got the summer card. All right. So you're so funny in the comments. I'm glad I decided to do this live. I thought, okay, anyways. Also, if you have an ex of some sort, for you ones with exes, they try to not think of you. They think of you, but they try to not think of you very often. If you have an ex, they try their best to not think of you, all right? But they think of you, though, at the same time, all right? Now, let's see what other events are going down. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here for 3 hours today. I'm not. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. What other stuff is coming up? I think you could be in a connection. Okay, you're either dealing with someone connection-wise around spring or summer. There's some type of connection. All right, give me 3 love cards, and then we're gonna go to Taurus. Already, money-wise, you're looking good. Let's in the next 3 months. It looks like money is okay. Whatever. Not to y'all, but to these cards. You're going to give somebody silent treatment long enough for them to like want to reach out even more. You're gonna go cold on the hoe. Some of you already have went cold on this hoe. Some of you have already went cold on them. The more silent you act, the more it makes them come back. So if some of you bitches out there that are Aries, right? Listen to me now. If there's somebody you have already connected with or you end up connecting with, silence makes this person grow fonder of you. All right? Silence makes this person grow fonder of you. So the more silence you give it, the more it wants to grow. All right, the more it wants you, the more it want. Not, I'm saying it as if it's like a thing, but you know what I mean. That's what I feel. There could be a connection of some significance. I'm telling you, it's something got to do with a connection. Mark my words. What about the ones for new, looking for new love next 3 months? Then we're going to go to Taurus. All right, you got a new connection come in. You both speak a lot through messages and stuff. Could be online. How will it go? You're gonna be afraid to open up. Should they? I guess some of you, it's not time right now, but you will connect with someone online, or you two speak a lot online. All right, even like text and shit. Bye, Aries. I ain't got time for this. Thank you, Nadia. Nada, thank you. What second question? I'm not doing questions right now. Thank you so much for your super chat. But why y'all just come up in here just trying to demanding me? All right. Okay. Does it really look good, the resolution? I really hope so. Supposedly it's supposed to zoom in. I don't think I have the setting on, but I forgot how they did it. Shit. Anyways. Okay. Let's go to Taurus. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Thanks, Taryn Manning. Thank you so much for that 50. Thank you so much. I'm going to put you on the screen for a shout out. Thank you. Get rid of somebody named Chris or somebody, or either you're going to meet somebody with like a, I just got to get rid of Chris. So if some of you out there meet a Chris or know a Chris, friend-wise, love-wise, family-wise, get rid of them. Bad news. I don't know why would I get that? And I've got that before for another. I get random phrases. This is not psychic. I just feel like I have a ability to synchronize with people, right? I never claim I'm psychic. But I got for some of you, watch out for a K or C name, all right? Now they're going to think I'm a fucking weirdo. Oh, Lord, I hate saying stuff like that. It makes people think that I have this like ability or that I think I have an ability. No. But sometimes I just get random phrases, so I just say it. All right. Thanks for the 18, Andy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Right. Not you. I'm just saying it in general to myself. Really. Okay. Here we go. I don't know why I would get something like that. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what is predictions for what's going to happen with you in the next 3 months? What's going to happen with you in the next 3 months? From now until March 11th of 2023. Lord, I'm white. I just looked at the viewfinder. Or Jesus. I thought, what the hell? You know, they say before you incarnate that you choose the way you want to look. What the fuck was I smoking on the other side when I chose the way I looked? What the hell did I say? Give me titties, pale skin. What the hell is that? I just looked at the viewfinder. I try not to look. Most of the time I'm looking at the comments. I got to look and bye, see ya. All right. Okay, here we go. You know, I heard I've read books and stuff about the afterlife, and they go, you choose your looks, you choose your parents. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I'm glad I chose my mother, but why did I choose a lot of the stuff that I chose? All right. Thanks for the 5 handsome expressions. Thank you so much. There's no interesting, not my story at Taurus Tarot. There's no interesting at Taurus Tarot. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what's coming up in the next 3 months? I just got a tornado, but my thing is, I want to see a tornado. Maybe that's because it's like really overcasting. Some of you could see some extreme weather in the next few months, but it's the winter time. Some of you may have some encounter with extreme weather. What the fuck would I be saying? I don't know maybe it's because I'm sleepy and I'm going crazy than a shit house, sleep deprived rat. All right. I want to see a tornado. I ain't seen one since I was a kid. Me and my brother saw one at the baseball game once. I want to see. I want to. You know what? I'm gonna go stay in Oklahoma for like through May, June, and July just so I can see one of them hoes. I really want to see one. All right. Okay. I want to see one of them hoes. Okay. Let's go to Taurus. Enough about that. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Las Vegas don't get tornadoes. I'll stop right there. Okay. Here we go. Two of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay, I'm confused. You're going to end up in a relationship, but not with somebody that it came to a halt with or that it comes to a halt with. There's a relationship coming. I'm so confused. Upright if it's upright if they're going to work it out with that person, reverse if not, you will work it out with that person. But you know what I'm kind of afraid of? Not afraid, but you know what I'm kind of iffy about, Taurus? You could work it out with them, but I also feel like there's something else coming in, another person. Oh, I feel at a crossroads. This may be how you feel in the next 3 months. I'm not saying for sure love's coming in, but I'm so confused. Let's see. Let me put my cards over. I'm tired of reaching for my cards. Let's see. All right. What if it's new? How's that going to work out? New, hell yeah. Hell yeah. New is like giving you a big thumbs up. Oh, you're going to be torn between a crossroads. Let me put the cards over. I'm tired of reaching for it. 1 second. I'm so confused. You know you're going to run into love with new and old, right? You know that, right? Right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. I can't believe people are actually watching. I feel like people are going to, I don't know. Somebody had sent me an email saying, enjoy your money. They told me this was just hell yesterday. They said, enjoy your money because you're going to have a big downturn in money. And that kind of put me in a like shitty mood. I'm like, well, maybe they're sensing people are going to stop watching me, which translates to less money. Maybe I've hit my prime. Maybe I'm just an old washed up whore. Thanks, Montel, for the 20. Thank you. Okay, enough of that. But they sent me that email. I'm like, it kind of put a negative seed in my head. So they said, enjoy your money because it's going to have a really bad downturn. You won't make money like that anymore. And I'm like, well, my money's doing great. And so it makes me think, do they see something coming that I don't know about? But anyway, okay, enough about me, right? But fuck that hoe. I'm confused, Taurus, because let me tell you what I'm confused by. Let me tell you what I'm confused by. Let me tell you what I'm confused by. You're gonna run into an old person, or it's like almost like you're gonna be able to work it out with somebody old, but then it's like also you got something new coming in. I'm gonna say stick with new, but don't give me my credit when something pops up or sticks with you, whether it's already in your life or if it's coming back to your life. Be aware of that. All right, just be aware of that. Bitch, try to get that out. Sorry, bitch, try to get it out again. Sorry, bitch. So I'm saying, thank you so much. Appreciate that, y'all, for the compliment, for the words of wisdom. Thank you. Why am I getting you end up in a relationship? And you know what makes me kind of torn about you? I don't know if it's with somebody you already know or if it's somebody new. You know what that tells me? A lot of you are going to be very divided. Not literally you against another Taurus. No, I'm not saying that. Like put your fucking weapons down and chill out, chick and or bitch or guy or whoever. All right, calm your fucking tits. What I meant by a divide is some of my Tauruses will go towards something new. Some of my Tauruses, I'm not even going to do a pick a card to see which one you are. I don't care. Not that I don't care. I mean, I just don't have time to sit and decipher stuff, right? Or is it that you're going to end up with somebody totally old or somebody totally new? I'm confused. Y'all still see me? Yeah, you can. You should be able to see me. But I'm getting you in a relationship. Some of you also, I just got a random thought in my head that for some of you, I'm gonna say it. You could end up with somebody, either one that you meet at a distance is from a distance, or they're a transplant to where you live. They're not somebody that's from there. All right, if that makes any sense. I'm done with that portion. Let's go to your Kipper now. Let's see what Kipper wants to predict. I'm so confused. Okay, what can you tell me? And you know what wouldn't shock me as well? If some of you end up dealing with somebody new, right? But then the person from the past pops up and you go, damn, what a dilemma. Do I want old or do I want new? But the old person was great at this, but the new person's great at that. It wouldn't shock me. Now, I'm not saying that's for sure, but I feel like for some of you, love's coming. There's a relationship coming. I'm so confused as to what extreme this relationship will be. Will it be something from that you've already visited before, or is it something totally new? That's where I kind of draw a, like a little bit of a question mark. Don't ask me questions. Like, you can ask me questions. No, I'm glad y'all asked me questions. That means y'all are interested in. Okay, anyways. Thanks, Montel, for the 20. I'm gonna stop saying that. It makes it people think that I don't want them to talk to me. I'm not saying, but when people ask stupid questions, that's why I say that. Okay. Can I say something? I'm gonna say that for some of you, there could be a neighbor that gifts you something. Well, holidays are coming up, or some of you could befriend somebody in your community. You may make new friends or a friend, whether it's plural or singular. I don't know. You also will, when you move, it's long distance. Yes. When you do move, it's a big move. It's not one of them small. Well, there's this house down the street. No, fuck the house down the street. When you do move, it's farther away. Farther. Farther, really. Further away. Not saying you will move, but I'm just going to say for some of you, you got distant horizons and community. That's kind of like my symbol for a possible move. Moving it, some of you travel somewhere and you like it, and you end up wanting to stay there permanently for some of you. But I just get this energy of you moving at some point, and when you do move, it's far away. All right, may not make sense now, may not even happen in the next 3 months. But I get it, something that could happen down the line. All right. One last message, and I'm done. What would you like to tell Taurus? Well, 2 cards came out. Janis Joplin, me and Bobby McGee. They don't say that on the card, but Janice, the 27 Club Janice, died before her time. Janice, bye, see ya. Or wrong time to say that. Sorry, Janice. Please don't come haunt me, please. I loved your album Pearl. Okay, I love Pearl. Don't come for me, Janice. Bye, see. Okay, I gotta stop saying that at the wrong time. That's the wrong time to say that phrase with the card of somebody who died at the early age of 27. Wrong timing. That was not disrespectful. All right, Janice would get it. All right, here we go. Janice says, evolve but don't compromise. You're all you've got. So it's okay to evolve, all right, but don't compromise your beliefs, your what you stand on. Don't compromise. All right, the power of love must replace the love of power. You are far greater than the sum of your fears. That's a strong thing right there. You're all you've got. The power of love must replace the love of power. Some of you take that as you want, but I'm gonna do one more question. Okay, what can you tell me? Bye, Janice. See ya. Oh, God, stop saying it. Stop. Bitch. I get that out too. All right, let's go to it. What are you giving up on in the next 3 months? I don't feel like I'm connecting to no reads today. If this shit comes out one more time, I'm going to freaking scream and yell and kick. All right? There will be a person that asks you for a second chance, Taurus. Where you give up and where you come in is that you're just tired of trying to crack this hoe open. You're tired of trying. They're a tough nut to crack, and you don't have time to be cracking. All right. So this is somebody that you've had an uphill battle with. You tried to climb the situation before to no avail. Here they come wanting to repeat it, and you're like, fuck it. I think this time you're going to be more adult and go, you know what? I'm gonna avoid that, like the plague. Okay, you may give me a little bit here and there, but down the line, you're going to start closing off again or not telling me what I want to hear, what I want to know, all this stuff. You ain't got time for it, all right? Oh, I don't feel connected to these reads. One last little storyline. We're going to go to Gemini. I don't want to, this cannot turn into a 2-hour read. Again. Here we go again. Here we go again. There's somebody that wants to repeat it with you in the next 3 months. A lot of you are not going to make sense with it. Then you'll end up falling out with someone in the next 3 months, and then you'll come back and watch and go, shit, it was right. It was right. I was off the timeline a little bit. Not you. Or sorry, not me. You off the timeline, all right? Okay, let's go to Gemini. Let's go to Gemini now. I just got the man said, why do you think you he? I totally fucked. Sorry, Amy. I said, I got no idea. Some of you may know someone, Taurus or Gemini, that relapses, or maybe your rehab is a looming possibility. Not saying for you, I'm just saying you could hear about somebody's rehab or rehabilitation, or could be something that comes up about somebody's relapse. Doesn't have to be yours. I'm not saying you ever did have a drug problem or alcohol. I'm just saying you may hear about somebody's relapse. All right. Is that the right word? When somebody goes back to something, I forget. Why would I be singing rehab song by Amy Winehouse, which means something could come up around somebody around you. All right. Okay, here we go. You know what? I haven't had sleep enough. Sometimes I feel, let me tell you something about me. Sometimes I feel like when I feel like when I don't get sleep, I channel easier. I know it may not make sense to you because I find that I'm less anxious when I'm sleep deprived, which is so strange, which lets things flow easier. Like Coffee Tyler is more hyper and kind of unaware, right? Whereas with me, I feel like when I'm deprived of sleep, I feel like I channel more. All right, if that makes any sense. So some of you are going to say, "Well, no, you kind of suck in this read," but okay, but that's what I feel. It's not about you. All right, Tyler, you have famous fans. Actually, I found that out recently when I checked my subscribers list. I'm like, damn, I just watched this person's show, and here they are watching me. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And I've read for some popular people before. People on reality TV. I read for somebody in the movies. Actually, one of my favorite horror movies. I had just watched her movie and she reaches out and I'm like, please don't tell me it's fucking such and such from such. I'm like, no way. She said, yep, that's me. And I got to meet her. I got to go to her house. That was very fun. So I do have famous people that watch me. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's go to Gemini now. Let's go to Gemini. Okay, let's do this. Well, something wants me to flip your cards up, so I'm going to do it. You may fall out with someone or have an issue with a fire or a water sign. Hey, well, you're going to break it off with someone or have a situation that kind of upsets you in the next few months. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups reversed. You're going to meet somebody else, though. You're also going to start focusing more on work. Some of this person blocks you. I don't even know. Nino Brown. Tyler, Nino Brown shouted you out as a real one. Who's Nino Brown? Who's that? Is that somebody that watches me? Or do they have a following? Who is that? Explain that to me. Okay, here we go. I think Gemini, here's my thing. Don't even say that I've been talking too much. Who's Nino Brown? I don't even know. Okay, here we go. Oh, Gemini, it's going to get deeper. It's going to get deeper. to say some stuff that may seem off the wall. All right. I'm going to say some stuff that may seem kind of off the wall. There could be a point where you fall out with someone, right? And I feel like you two stop speaking. It may not make sense now. I'm predicting something for you. And the person leaves a very negative scar on your brain. Your mind, I hate to tell you this shit. Like, if you're already single, stay single. That's all I gotta say. Stay single, or you'll regret not staying single. 3 months is only 90 days. It's not the rest of your life. All right. But for some of you, I get you falling out with a water or fire sign. I'm gonna say something very off the wall because they got my symbol. All y'all are going. I'm hoping they're not like, not only are they into you, but are they into other things? I'm not gonna say what, because it could vary from person to person. But it wouldn't shock me if you came to tell me, I found out they were dealing with another man or another woman. Or if it's not that, it's like they have a different way than the normal. There's something they do that's not the norm. I know you don't like me now for saying that. And I'm going to leave it at that. And if that's not your story, if that's not really what's going on, I'm going to say this. Disregard that. I just get this energy of you stop speaking to someone, you two stop speaking. I kind of get you in the blues about, I'm sorry. Or we're neighbors. You my neighbor? You live in Summerlin? I know you don't like me now, do you? Big bad Tyler, right? Fuck, I'm gonna take my time. I ain't getting you what I'm saying. Stop being important. Stop being important. Not you, Tammy Andrews, the other one. Please only take what resonates and don't make any major. Oh, you probably not using. Oh, sorry, Tammy. I thought that you was addressing somebody that said something. Sorry, not you, Tammy. Sorry. I was like, please. Am I gonna have to do the chant for you? Let's not take stories that are not ours. Let's not take stories that are not ours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not for you, leave it for somebody else. All right? Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Bitch. Hey, Cindy G. All right. Gemini, be careful with somebody that is, I think that your person has fluidity. It wouldn't shock me if they're into something kinky that you would see as kind of unconventional. I don't know if you find it out or not, but for some of you, they got hidden things they don't tell you about. I'm just going to put it out there. They got two kings on top of one another. That's my symbol. Now, I do get a lot of you focusing more on your work or your career in the next few months. Some of you, it's to get your mind off of whoever this person is that is in your life that you stop speaking to. There's something about not speaking, no messages, upset, all right? Oh, shit, the rain is making my connection act funky. Can y'all still hear me and see me? The rain in Vegas, which it rains, what, twice a year here? Thank you for the 50, Molly's Brighter Side. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Ooh, titties showing. What? You know what, Molly? That's so funny you said that because I had got an email too. I don't know why people keep seeing love. Thank you for the prediction. I don't know of any love connection in my life. I'm just kind of going, why do people keep picking it up? I get emails about it. I just got an email about it literally yesterday morning. I don't know who this is. Thanks for the 10 quick set. Let's go to your other parts of your life, Gemini. Okay. Please tell me y'all can hear me and see me. The rain is making my connection act funky. Keep in mind I have a satellite internet. So, I like this, Gemini. Whoa, your money's going to increase. Next 3 months, sudden wealth. You may win some money, come into money, or your job starts paying more. Maybe you accumulate money. Some of you could meet somebody with money as well. I like it. I like it. whoever you end up with won't like the way you dress. I just got that in my head. The way you'll know who it is, they'll critique things you dress like. So for the women, maybe your titties show, or they don't want certain things to show, or they're very possessive of their person. For the men, I don't know about for the men. I feel like for some of you, oh God, why am I getting all this weird info? This is how you'll know when you've met your person. They critique the things you wear. I just got that in my head. And I could be full of crazy shit, but you will know who it is. And for the men, for men, they may try to make you dress differently. Something like I feel like that sounds crazy until this shit happens. You know how many times personal friends have come back to me? Like my friend who happens to be a Gemini, I'm not gonna say her name, but she says one day she reached out. I'm just gonna let you, this is kind of like a testimonial. She reached out to me one time. She says, Tyler, I met this guy. We got a date this Saturday. How's it gonna go? I said, it's gonna get canceled. When I read her cards, I said it'll be canceled. But I said, in a small chance it does go through. And I told her some other things, but I said it'll be canceled. So I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. She called me back. She called me back that Saturday. I think it was, well, actually, she called me back Sunday, and she says, Tyler, you're not going to believe this, but you were right. He canceled the date. So don't think that the stuff Tyler tells you, it seems far-fetched. That sounded so egotistical. Bye, see ya, have a good one. But what I will say is this. I'm just kind of giving you an example as to I can predict. My mother's experienced it. My friend has experienced it. A lot of people have experienced. I can predict things. One way you'll know who your person is that they'll critique. I gotta get some sleep. They'll critique things you wear. All right, guaranteed. Let me know when it happens and give me my credit. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. All right. Now let's get to your money read. Your health's going to get better, or I'm not seeing any bad health problems. If you do have a health scare, it won't really be anything significant. All right. But Tyler, don't start with Tyler with me. They'll say, but Tyler, you don't understand. I'm literally half decapitated. The only thing holding it in is sutures. Tyler, can't be me. My health's horrible. Like I'm all this. Don't tell me what your health problems is. If you know that you're on death's doorway, and my condolences, that wouldn't be for you. This will be for somebody that may have concerns around health, or something about the health pops up. They'll be fine. All right. But you don't understand, Tyler. Like literally, I don't tell me nothing. All right. That was a stupid joke, but you get the point. If you know that you have, well, Tyler, I got an internal decapitation. That can't be me, because literally I'm like one little jolt away from my head falling off my shoulders. Stop correcting. Don't correct me. Don't correct me. I'm not in the mood to be bothered with you. All right? Don't do it. But if you know you're a Gemini that I'm going to say it. For some of you, if you do have health problems, they would get better in the next 3 months. But if you're not really presently having a health problem, could be something that pops up, or a paranoia you get, or maybe you're just a hypochondriac and it's not as bad as it seems. All right? You got my symbol for good health. All right? You also have lots of money coming. I don't know how it comes to you, but it's telling me you got sudden wealth. Fool's tarot, all right. You are sure a fool. You put the ool in fool. All right. Apparently, don't speak to me like that in my space. Take that shit back to somewhere else. Keep that trashy attitude in the trailer park. It don't belong in my chat room, all right? Please don't do that. It wasn't meant like that. You people take me way too seriously, but at the same time, not seriously enough. I'm about fucking fed up. Sit down. I'm not offending nobody. I just said there's no need to sit there and tell me if I'm saying good health. Let me be the reader and you be the listener, all right? Sit down. Leave me alone. All right. I haven't had no sleep. Leave me alone. I just get for some of you increasing finances, Gemini. Your reading's actually pretty good. Like the Kipper portion. Again, let's go over who you. Okay, you're pulling you when you do marry somebody, especially for you ones into men, or listen to it as well for the ones and the females. They're probably older. Listen to me. They're probably older, kind of like. They critique things you wear. One sign, you're going to look back at me and you're going to go, Tyler did say something about them critiquing me on certain things I wear. You're going to tell me. You're going to remember this down the line. I'm not saying it will happen in the next 3 months, but what I got was marriage is coming to you, or a relationship that could lead to marriage is what I would say, because you have marriage and mature man. So man or woman, I feel like they could be older and they may be very, I don't know if it's conservative about what people wear, or they're just nitpicky about who they're seen with. Something about the image is important and how they seem to people. So keep that in mind that I said that. It may not make sense now or in the next 3 months, but just make sense. Try to, who gives a shit, right? One last message, I'm done. Okay, what can you tell me? Again, let's go over this again. Okay, how is this fortune going to be obtained? Because I'm tired of it coming out, but not giving me a reason as to how it will. Because you save for one. You're going to start putting more money up. Not saying that's the only way you'll accumulate money, but I think a lot of you are going to be a lot smarter with your money. I asked how you would go about getting great fortune because it keeps telling me great fortune to be had, money, tangible. And I got the Two of Wands reversed. So by you ignoring impulses and urges to spend recklessly or spend crazy, that's how your money's going to accumulate. Not just saying that that's the only way you'll get money, is just by saving, but I feel like saving will have a lot to do with it. You putting your coins away, collecting them coins, all right? Thanks, Mina, for the 400. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not doing personal questions. And first of all, you need to follow the rules. Why do y'all make me look like the villain? Let's go to Cancer now. I'm not going to pay attention to comments. I'm not going to pay attention to any comments at all. Are y'all watching me in 1080p? Put your settings up to 1080p. All right. One question. Oh, one oracle card for Gemini. I'm going to say something crazy. I don't know why your reading's off the chain today, Gemini. Let me go back to Gemini for a second. I don't know why your reading's being so off the chain with this random off-the-wall stuff. When it comes to art, all that matters, when you stop showing my mess, stop showing my mess, whore, the camera. When it comes to art, all that matters is telling your story well. Travel lightly through the darkness. Learn to live in the intervals between events. Some of you are going to put your life down in a story one day, or I even got for some of you taking tragedy and turning it into a money maker. So you may actually channel anger or disappointments or failures, and one day you'll you'll use it to make money. I don't know how that makes any sense. Some of you could actually get into art or putting your story down at some point. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not connecting today. Bye. All right. Today is just not my day. All right. So I also got something about some of you are going to use you're going to save up enough money either toward a house or to pay one off. All right. Or for a place to live, period. Hell, who gives a shit? I don't know. I'm debating whether I should finish this. This is just really off the mark. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Well, congrats, Bernicia and Mango. Congrats. All right, let's go to Cancer now. I'm debating. Okay. Let's go. What's coming up for Cancer? Come on, baby, let's go down in the river to pray. Studying about that good old days. Something like, ooh, what in the oh brother, where are laws? Some of you may visit the South or have a ties to the South. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Our religion could come into play the next 3 months, or some religious person around you. All right. Why the fuck would I sing that? Something about religion could pop up. I'm not saying you'll become religious, but there may be some religious things that pop up for you. All right. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. All right. All right. Well, Cancer, what's coming up for you? Or you could meet somebody from the South, or you could meet somebody that has Southern ties or Christian ties. And my condolences in advance. Them bitches are crazy. All right. I shouldn't have said that. Jesus, that's why I hate being a fire sign. Stop. Actually, it's probably best because, there's some crazy religions out there. Christian is crazy, but at least they don't go around. Well, actually, they do some crazy shit. But at least it ain't like an FLDS member or something you're going to meet. Then I'd be worried. then I'd be like, look, please don't fuck around and come up missing on a milk carton somewhere. Then I'd be kind of concerned. But some of you, something about Christianity or religion could pop up, all right? Or something from the South, all right? I'm not connecting to this read, folks. I'm not. Let me get my. I ain't connecting. I'm sorry. I am really debating if I should finish this. Y'all think it's just a show? Where the hell's my vape at? I keep losing stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's do this. Cancer, what's coming up for you in the next 3 months? I just got in my head for some of you being on the receiving end of somebody wanting you for a change. So you're the chaser. You may not want to admit that, but maybe you're the one that always sat and waited by your phone for the person to call you and or to ask you out, or even if you're a male or a female, don't matter. You may be on the receiving end of somebody like being obsessed with you, like you're always obsessed with others. All right. Cancer, what's coming up for you? Well, hey to you and your sister, Brittany, or Brittany, Lyles. Watch your work as well. Don't get too lazy because there could be consequences of laziness or calling out. Or I don't know if it's calling out. Let's say you're self-employed. Don't get lazy and get and rest on, well, I made money. So no, don't get lazy. Keep up the grind. Keep up the work. I want to say for you ones that are employed by somebody, watch your performance. It could actually be a consequence there if you're not performing well. All right. Some of you may decide to quit what you do at some point and start something new or to look for something new. I don't know why I got that. Why is the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles reversed here? Stay on your grind, people. I get for some of you also staying at home a lot. Make sure you're staying on top of things. I don't know why I keep getting like you need to stay on top of stuff. Don't get lazy. All right? Don't get lazy. Even get some of you like let stuff go around the house. All right? Like kind of keep up your flow. I get a lot of you staying home, to be honest. All right, a lot. All right, you may find that that is a Cancer trait, wanting to be with the home and the family. But not saying that's everybody, but that is a Cancer trait, loving to be at home. Thanks, Patrick. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. OG subscriber. He's an OG subscriber. He's been around since the beginning. I think that's you, Patrick. Thank you so much. Make sure that you don't forget to pay bills. I'm not saying you don't pay your bills. Make sure you're staying on top of when they're due as well. I don't know why I'm getting this, like stay on top of stuff. I don't know why I keep getting that. Stay on top of it. You may even at some point decide to turn your back on where you live and go somewhere else. I even got that as well. But I didn't want to say it, but I kind of what I'm getting. What other events will play out for Cancer? Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Get you having to save. Save money for what? It's almost like you have a very strange read today. I'm going to be real with you. You'll hold back from somebody that wants to reunite with you. So if they try to reunite with you, this time you're more held back as before, more held back than before is what I want to say. What other events coming up for Cancer? It's very one note. Also, watch your spending as well. All right. You may have like buyer's remorse over certain things you buy. Stay off of Amazon, Walmart, whatever the case may be. Save, save, save. Okay. What can you tell me? Let's do this. What events are coming up for Cancer in the next 3 months? What event may play out for Cancer in the next 3 months? Something about your work. You keep something out of work. What's going to happen with work? Some of you feel like your job's not paying you. You're going to feel shorted money-wise. They could have tried to short you on overtime or short you on money, period. I'm also getting something about for you self-employed folks. Stay on your grind, but don't spend. Stop spending. Keep pulling my cards of no spending. Stop spending. All right? Family room. Some of your money could go toward a home, like literally like things in the home. Some of you towards a place to live. I'm not really sure. Some of you it's bye. All right, not you, Cancer, to the weird comments I'm seeing. Do you know I just realized all the way from Aries to Cancer, I've been channeling, not even realizing it? Because I'm saying stuff that the cards, like I get a general premise off the card, but then I'm filling in the blanks that I feel. It makes it. It's all about your work in the next few months. All about your work. Some of you are gonna feel like your work affects your social life, love life. All right. What other events is coming up for Cancer? I don't want to just leave them with this general ass info. All right, what other events may play out for Cancer? What's so funny is I got something about a love thing, but it's not popping up in the cards. Again, let me say this to you again. You may have a repeat with someone, but it start and stop. You may try to not entertain it. How would Cancer know who this person is? That way I can do. How would they know who this is? The one that's emotionally unavailable, but they give you all the hints that they want something long term. The bitch is a walking contradiction. They could be an earth with water, water with earth. Like this bitch is a walking contradiction. The one that you're going to repeat it with, they're a walking contradiction. And you've thought this to yourself before, like, okay, but they give me signs they want this commitment, but they don't. They just remain emotionally aloof. Who does, like you may have thought to yourself like this, like, who does that? Yes, that's what it's saying. The one you would, it's saying how you would know who they are. It's the one that, like, they gave you like a lot of signs, like that they wanted this, they want to commit to this, but it's like they kind of fell short when it came to actually offering it or actually voicing it or vocalizing it. All right. Like they're literally a walking contradiction. All right. That's the one you'll repeat it with, or that would want to repeat it with you. Don't pay attention to the sign, but that's why I did get something about it. Damn, I'm gonna put these cards over here. I'm tired of reaching for them. Okay. Diana Ross. Diana Ross has to say, make sure they see the last of, make sure they never see the last of you. And I have a bone to pick with Diana Ross. She's the reason why the Jacksons got their face all jacked up. Like they tried to imitate this woman that had natural looks. All the Jacksons try to look like her. I noticed. I'm like, how do they all look like Diana Ross and they're not even related? Who does that? Bye. See ya. Have a good one. This woman is responsible for that monstrosity that the Jacksons became. Bye. See ya. Why am I talking about this? Bye. See ya. Have a good one, Teller. I like Diana Ross. I don't think I only know one song by her. That's just, like I want the world. I think that's what she sings. Oh, who gives a shit, right? Make sure they never see the last of you. You know what that makes me think? You're going to have a chance to make someone regret letting you go, losing you. I'm telling you, it's going to happen for you. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen for you. By the way, I don't take the Diana Ross Jacksons comparison seriously. All right, I wasn't even around when the Jacksons were at their prime or Diana Ross was at her prime. I just go off of I always thought they looked very similar to her. I'm like, why do they look like her and they're not even related to her? That makes no sense. But oh well. Janet's the most beautiful one in the family. Janet is fucking beautiful. Absolutely. Janet looks the best out of all of them. All right. Bye. See ya. So why are we talking about this? Yo, this is not working. This is not working. This is not working. How do I do this to myself? Okay. What else can you tell me that's coming up for Cancer? Okay, here we go. Something about your home's going to switch. Why is everybody getting this home message? I'm going to say, like I told that sign before, I can't remember which one. We're already 4 signs in. It wouldn't shock me that when you do move, it's far away. Look, distant horizons and family room. Or some of you could like travel or go on vacations. All right. I'm getting for some of you, there could be major moves coming up. Some of you literally. All right. I ain't connecting to your read it. Oh, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. Make sure you're, again, remember what I was telling you at the beginning? Like, some of you need to focus on your performance at work if you want to keep that job or if you want to stay on a trajectory. Because otherwise, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't lose sight. All right? You can be a better you than anyone else. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. Some of you, if you want to keep a job, or if you want to stay on a certain trajectory, or if you want that big promotion, career progress, make sure you're staying on the grind. Because I don't know why I keep getting that lazy energy. I don't know why it kept coming out. I'm sorry, y'all. This is all I can give y'all. One last message for Cancer. I'm going to go to Leo. Cancer. You know what's so crazy? You will get some type of progress in career and business, though. And what way will this come in? I get some of you getting communication or an opportunity there where you go, damn, finally. And you know what's so strange, Cancer? You tend to manifest things when you're not trying to manifest them, right? Stop. Keep in mind, a watch pot never boils. I got that from my friend Alice, and I always give her credit for that. Because I know people, a lot of people say, I had never heard it. She's from England, right? She always tells me, Tyler, remember, a watch pot never boils. A watch pot never boils. Cancer, you will make that career or business progress, but keep in mind, a watch pot never boils. So while you're trying to, this is kind of contradicting what I just said about you don't get lazy, but at the same time, don't sit and just watch it and go, okay, when is it going to start? Is it going to start now or now? Or no? No, a watch pot never boils. So, you see what I'm saying? So kind of roll with the punches. And I do get when the big, I don't know if it's an opportunity or if a big promotion, or let's say you business owners, like your business gets booming, it'll come when you're not really focused on it that much. Like it's like your eyes will be off of the prize, and then all of a sudden it happens. It won't be when you're sitting there watching the pot for it to boil. All right? If that makes any sense. Some of you bitches have a tendency to, like when you try to manifest something, it don't manifest then. But then when you've gotten your focus off of it, all of a sudden the shit happens. That's how your big career breakthrough will happen, or your job breakthrough, or your business breakthrough, whatever the case may be. All right? That's how it will transpire, not while you're watching it. All right? Bye. See ya. I got to stop saying that now. Okay, let's go to Leo now. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You may hear about somebody getting cut. If you watch out, like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I got that scene from the movie Medea Goes to Jail when she goes like in Medea Goes to Jail, or the trailer or the commercial for Medea Goes to Jail. She walked up to me and I cut her. Yeah, I cut her. So if you watch the trailer of that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Don't antagonize anybody, or some of you may hear about somebody getting cut. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I don't even want to hope that comes true, but I got literally the commercial for Medea Goes to Jail, which I used to laugh at. It just popped up in my head. And I got, if she walks up to me, I'm going to cut her. Yeah, that woman walked right up to me and I cut her fingers off. How'd she say it? How did Medea say it? I forgot. But it was the commercial for Medea Goes to Jail. And I used to sit there and just die at it. She's sitting there with her hair cornrowed and an orange jumpsuit. She goes, yeah, she walked up to me and I cut her. Yeah, I cut her. We got women running around here with their fingers just cut right off. So for some of you, watch out for knife wielding people. All right, you live in a bad area, or if you're somebody that's antagonized, don't antagonize anybody. They may cut you. I know that sounds crazy. Why the fuck would I get that? I know it sounds off the wall. I think it's because my lack of sleep. Some of you are going to be sitting there thinking I'm predicting, but I'm just predicting the fact that I'm fucking sleep deprived. Maybe my brain is going into overdrive like, bitch, sleep. Until you sleep, we're going to be running random Rolodex of shit through your head. All right? Ugh. Okay. We got women over here with fingers that I just cut right off. Okay, let's go to Leo now. Watch out for some. You may hear about somebody getting cut, or watch out. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. All right, I don't give a shit. I just don't know. I feel like people are gonna think I'm crazy by saying stuff like that. My brain never rests. All right, let's go to Leo. Actually, no, I have not been watching a lot of horror movies. Thank you very much. I'm watching one right now based off your profile picture. But as far as the actual theatrical released horror movies, no, I have not. All right. Okay. So thanks for the 5, Amanda. Appreciate that. Thanks, Larry Lynn, for that. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Leo now. Give me the next 3 months for Leo. What is the next 3 months for Leo? All right, here we go. Next 3 months for Leo. What's okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Money wise, you're going to be focused all on that money, career, business. All right, you got the Tower, which is kind of weird. You may suddenly stop speaking to somebody that you're either somebody that's around your age or younger, or a little bit older, or a little bit younger. All right, I get that you stop talking to them. Why does that keep coming out like that? You're going to actually use your work and career, or what you do to make money, to get your mind off of somebody that you stop talking to in the next 3 months. So there's this connection here where it's like you two. I don't know if like there's somebody you're speaking to now, or if you've met, or if you're going to meet. You bitches stop speaking, and I feel like you're going to use focusing on work or money to get your mind off of them. All right. Thanks, Falana. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lori Lynn. Okay. They ain't gonna let you leave them easily. I'll put it that way. Even get some of you that are fertile, watch out. Or if you can fertilize or be fertile or be fertilized or fertilize somebody, be careful. It could happen. Hopefully not by the person you stop speaking to. But other than that, just be careful in general if you are fertile, or if you know that something could happen or go down or fertile by. All right. Using your work and finances to you're going to focus more on your work or career. It may not even make this. This is what killed me about prediction reads. You know what bothers me about them? A lot of people don't make sense with it in the moment. But every time I look at the comments on my old videos that I predicted months back, they go, "Tyler, you was right. Oh, you were so right." Be careful. All right. Thanks, Starseed, for that. Ladybug. Oh, I don't want to say that name. Thanks, Stars. You're going to have me having fucking nightmares of ladybugs. Those are terrifying. I love their colors, but I cannot stand the fact that they're a bug. I had to help a hoe out the pool one time. Got in the damn pool with me, and I had to have a little bit of humanity to go, okay, Tyler, it's harmless. And I picked it up and I put that bitch on the side of the pool, and it like kind of flew off a little bit. It was in the pool drowning, and I saved it. I did something good, but I hate them hoes. All right, or insects. I hate hoes. All right. I do get some of you focusing mostly on your work and career, but I also get you using it as a way to get over someone in the next 3 months that you stop speaking to. Air sign, earth sign, Aquarius. For some of you, get the star card. You got every sign here. Aries is here. All right. I don't get them trying to totally be out of your life. I get that they would pop up here and there. All right. If you let them, that is. All right. I don't think I'm in the right mindset to do this read, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm sorry. I know that I annoy y'all. Let me look in the eye and we'll talk. We'll talk eye to eye. Let's talk. I always look down. I don't like looking anything in the eye. All right. Y'all may be virtual, but I'm still looking at y'all. Like, I'm gonna talk to you. I know y'all get tired of me saying I'm not connecting. That is my way. You may think it's me. You may think I'm invalidating your read, but not necessarily. That's just my way of saying, look, I don't trust what I'm getting, but I'm gonna say it anyways. And we all have doubts, whether you're a tarot reader, whether you're a whatever your profession is. Everybody's got some type of doubts. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything. I don't, and that's why I can't stand when they put in those ads for tarot readings and ads for psychic, like 100% accurate. Return dead lover in 3 days. All right, with tax. All right, shipping cost included. People that do that shit. Like I'm never. That's why I can't stand that I'm associated with hoes like that. So I'm saying, like, I'll bring your dead relative back in 3 days. Shipping costs and taxes included. Like I don't do that. Like I don't know everything. All right. So okay. What else is coming up for Leo? I can't believe I'm doing this on no sleep. I literally woke up at 4 p.m. yesterday and I'm still awake. I can't sleep. You have my promotion card. You have a promotion coming or a step up in status. I've been telling you this, Leo. When is it going to happen? You also spend way too fucking much, though. How are you going to be the person that has a rise in status, but you ain't got no money to show for it? Stop spending your fucking money. You can't be the CEO with a fucking Pinto. You can't be the fucking president of the company riding the public transportation. Nothing wrong with public transportation. I've taken it before, but you have to. So I'm saying, some of you just. Well, I want to say this as well. Stop spending your money. But I also want to say for some of you, I don't know what I'm getting right now, but I get for some of you having a status about yourself soon, or it's coming, whether it happens in the next 3 months, that's a whole other thing. But how are you going to have the low finances with a higher position? That makes no sense. That's a contradiction in terms. All right. So getting the money of saving more. All right. The more you save, the more abundance you'll attract. I think I've been telling you about that spending thing. I think that's been you. I've been telling about it. All right. What else can you tell me for Leo? No, I didn't skip Gemini. If the times are broken, it's our job to mend them. Again, some of you, okay, your joy makes fools of your oppressors. In an age of liars, truth is dynamite. You know what I kind of get you at one point? You'll be getting a status or a promotion or something that's where it's like your life is going to another level. You may have haters. Didn't I tell you that already? Didn't I tell you that you're going to have haters that are hating on your success in the future? Bet you got some type of progress coming, but don't have the money to back up whatever good stuff is coming to you. You know what I'm saying? Have the money start saving more. All right. I love when readings repeat themselves weeks or days later because it kind of reemphasizes to the sign I'm reading for that, damn it, if it keeps telling me that, it means something. So watch your spending, all right? What can you tell me? Well, they watch me in Brazil? No way. You are manifesting your wishes. What are you wishing for? That is something bound to happen to you. I'm telling you, there's something bound to happen to you. I just want some of you to have a bank account to back it up. I know this makes no sense, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying. I'm gonna keep reemphasizing it. You are manifesting your dream life, but stop spending. Start you a savings. If you already have a savings, put more in the savings. I want you to attract abundance by at least keeping your abundance. So I'm saying, I also feel like the universe is trying to work with you. I know this is going to sound very hougie bougie spiritualist, but I'm going to say it anyways. All right. It literally sounds like something a sideshow psychic would say, but I'm going to say it anyways. It's almost like the universe is really trying to work with you. and try to bring the things you want or bring you into alignment with what you want, but you've got to help it to some degree. You got to meet it halfway. Some of you, I just feel like honestly, in the next few 4 or 5 years, I don't know why I'm getting this. You could have a lot more money saved up and be more abundant. All right, is what I feel. So help the universe help you. You got to meet it halfway. Stop with the spending. Put your wallet away. Put your purse away. Chop your fucking hands off if you have to keep them bitches from digging into the purse. Chop your hand off if you have to. All right. Glue that bitch shut if you have to. That purse or that wallet. Do something productive. More money needs to be saved. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to the. Let's see. One last reading, and we're gonna go to Virgo. You watch me in Scotland, really? That's crazy. Don't get lazy as well. Why does that keep coming out? Your wishes are right around the corner, folks. If you're losing sight, it's kind of similar to the Cancer I just did. If you're losing sight if you're losing sight in what you initially set out to really achieve, don't start losing it now. Don't quit before the finish line. I know this sounds very general. Why is your reading so inspirational? It sounds like I'm doing a motivational speech. I feel like some bitch standing on a stage, all right, on career day at school, trying to teach the kids, don't give up on your dreams. I feel like I'm doing that. And I don't like feeling like I'm somebody's career day speaker, all right? But let's be motivational for a second. Don't give up before the finish line, all right? I get a lot of you kind of losing sight of your dreams. Don't do it. Don't do it, all right? One last, and that's it. I'm going to Virgo. For you singles, what the fuck do you have to lose? I'm going to say, let me go to single Leo for a second. What do you have to lose at this point? It's okay to open up and let folks in. I'm going to say this. You got 9 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Wands upright. That's a contradiction there, folks. If you want a relationship so much, act like it. Act like it. You're a walking contradiction for the next 3 months. Wanting shit, but being afraid of the shit you want. You went crazier than a shit house, thoughtless, or not thoughtless. You went crazier than a shit house, indecisive, fickle pickle rat. And not just in work and money and all that shit. It's almost like you're also in your love life, you struggle there, singles, not people in relationships. If you're in a relationship, go be in a relationship and stop worrying about what I'm talking about. But I'm in a relationship right now. I'm not single. Well, go be in the relationship and stop worrying about me. But while you sitting here spurting your bullshit to me, you can go feed that connection instead of worrying about what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So singles, you got a little bit of a contradiction here. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed. If you want love, I feel like, honestly, I'm going to say something really ridiculous. I don't think that you have much more frogs to kiss. If you were to open up to the next genuine person, you could be in a relationship faster than you think. I don't feel like it's that far off. And I'm going to say that. But some of you where you want to have a blockage, you're going to be afraid to open. You got to stop being afraid of how are you going to be afraid of the exact things you're trying to manifest? Oh, I want love. And then a decent suitor could come in. You don't know what to do. All right. So bye. See ya. Let's go to Virgo now. I ain't connecting to these reads. I'm just going to keep going though. Thanks, Sarila, for the 10. Thank you. When I get off of here, I'm going to order me some Chinese food and go crash. There's no hope, not at Taurus Tarot. One second. Let's do this. Let's go to Virgo now. My battery at? Please don't tell me that it froze. One second. How do I know my battery? I need to go get my battery. One second. We're gonna go to Virgo real quick, but 1 second. Let me stop the camera. Let me go get my charger. 1 second. Let's scoot this over real quick. 1 second. I'm right here. Just give me a second, y'all. I want to make sure I plug it in before it goes dead. That way, I'm not bitching at me saying Tyler just gave up. No, it's got to have some battery. Okay, y'all see me and hear me pretty good. Okay, all right. I need to get these cords out the way. It's so annoying. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I'm over here, camera. All right. All right, Virgo, what's coming up for you? I vape nicotine. Yes. All right. For you wanting to men, lots of men are going to be showing you attention next 3 months. You may have a couple men suitors. Okay. That's a small shuffle. Woo. 3 of Swords. Could be some heartbreak coming up for you if you're not careful. Singles, stay single for the next few months. If you're dealing with someone, I get a separation, unfortunately. Sorry, you'll get over it faster than you think, though. Some of you, I get you. Sorry. You know, you're going to go through a heartbreak in the next 3 months. And singles, stay single. Use that time of being single for better good, not just focusing on who's coming in, if it'll come in. Focus on you. Do your thing. But for you ones connected to someone, especially for you ones that already know that this could be the ultimate outcome between you and someone, it may happen in the next 3 months. All right. Singles, I want to say be careful of falling in love. I even get you falling for someone possibly involved. Hopefully not. Don't demand respect, command it. Somebody may try to take advantage of your good, kind nature. I get somebody trying to play you. Be careful. Look out. Also, be aware of an Aries or Taurus or an error. Every sign's here, but I'm just going to say whatever pops out. You got the Emperor here. All right. I don't like that. Singles, be careful that you don't fall for someone like that. Look out for some person that's older. Emperor usually represents older, or some overbearing or some self-centered person. Be careful with them, all right? Clarify this Emperor reversed. I even get for some, I'm sorry, Virgo, y'all always get on to me for how negative your reads are. I can't help it. Y'all act like I really have a vendetta towards y'all, and I don't. That's y'all trying to be important. Why am I getting some of you fall for someone involved or dealing with someone who's a two-timer? Why am I getting that if you're not careful? I'm actually going to have to ask for the good stuff for you. I don't like that. I get you falling for a two-timer. I'm sorry. I got to go with what I get. I can't sit here and make up a story because I'm afraid of what Virgo's going to think because they've been getting on to me. Like I'm the one forcing their readings to be shitty. It's not me. Be careful of some same-sex attracted one to or a bisexual idiot or bitch. All right? I don't like that. Not the fact that they're bisexual, but it's more so I don't like the fact that I get that they're a two-timer. That's what I don't like. All right? Be careful with somebody like that. They got the kings reversed on top of one another, Emperor reverse 2. 3 of Swords. Be careful with that. I also get at some point, I'm sorry, Virgo, I gotta go what I get. There will be a point where you switch paths. Now, I don't know if it's with work or your career or your profession. I don't know. You will switch paths, or at least highly think about it. All right. This is not working. What's coming up for Virgo? Give me Kipris for Virgo. Kipris for Virgo. Why is the community reversed? Some of you may also consider moving out of a certain neighborhood towards something else. Also, some of you, your next move will come with a relationship. Oh, I'm so confused. Upright if it's more than likely when they move, this relationship comes along, or reverse if they move as a result of the relationship coming in. Oh, it's when you move to some of you actually, I'm going to say something upright. When you move, some of you have worn out your dating pool in your town, or just there's no good catches, right? When you move, I don't care if it's like 15, 20 minutes down the street, you will find a fresh new start in a relationship. Some of you, I'm actually getting something about, some of you could end up, now for some of you could end up moving because of a relationship, like you two get a place together. But I'm getting for some of you, why am I getting for some of you when you relocate at some point or try a different side of town or a different area, don't matter how far it is, you would find something almost immediately. I know that sounds crazy. I'm going to say for some of you, I even get for some of you moving as the result of a relationship that's in your life, whether you two decide to make it official or whatever the case may be. All right. So look out for that. Give me a couple more messages and I'm going to go to Libra. Give me, what's the money flow like in career? What's the money flow like in career? Oh, I like that. Chariot. You could have a lot of forward movement. In what way in career and money? What's so funny is the thing that you never thought would happen, or the situation you were close to turning your back on, or that you lost faith in, that's the exact thing that's going to take off. So whether it's a career thing you were focused on, or a project, or a business, or just your job in general, there's going to be forward movement in the very thing that you thought wouldn't have forward movement. That's the irony of it all. So a lot of y'all that have kind of at your wits end with a career path, job, work, whatever it is, the exact thing that you doubt that would work for you, like, it's going to be the thing that works for you. I know that sounds crazy. I even get in money moving forward, or getting to a stable point, all right, or staying at a stable point, whether you're there or not, all right? Sorry for the crazy movements. I don't care if y'all don't like my automatic mode of it following me. I like it because it keeps me, so I'm saying it keeps me in focus. What other events will come up for Virgo in the next 3 months? I've never been to London, but that's the next place I'm going to go. I actually have a friend in London that I want to visit. And so I told my friend, I'm coming to see you. All right. Who's this with? Thank you for that, child advocate. Thank you so much. There could even be some family drama. I'm sorry, so negative, Virgo. I'm sorry it's so negative. There could be some drama with people in your, like, who are these people? Could be through work or family, like people just trying to start drama with you. You try to ignore it. They don't want nothing but drama. All right, is what I feel. How do you know who these people are? Like, what relationship are they to you? I don't know. I just get that they're people that, like, what is their intentions towards you for the drama? Like, what do they want in drama? Because they're miserable with themselves. Watch out for people. Anything. Look, watch out for people in the next 3 months that are really kind of disrespectful or very, I don't know if it's envious or whatnot, but it's because they're miserable in their own life. It's not about you. It's all about them. That's why they're miserable in themselves. Don't take anything personally, all right, with anybody that starts drama. It could be in the family or friends, all right? It's really them. It's not you, all right? Bye. See ya. Let's go to Libra now. Sorry, Virgo. That's all I could get. I'm sorry. Short. I don't care. I don't care if it's a short read. I did your read. They'll say now that I'm favoritism. No. All right. Give me Libra. Next 3 months. I might turn the comments off on this damn video because they're going to grill me. For some reason, Virgos have been grilling me for the last. Just dropped your cards for the last month or so about their readings. I can't help what comes out, folks. I love telling y'all good stuff. If I see good stuff, I'll tell you. But Libra, let's go to Libra now. Let's go to Libra now. If you're already dealing with someone, the fiasco will continue, is what I just got in my head. The fiasco will continue. They'll still be on and off with you. You'll have to choose to just block them out and focus on you. That whole focus thing is really coming out a lot, like being focused on oneself. All right. You know what I feel for you, Libra? This person you already know is somebody who's deceptive. Like, you know, the 411 about them. You know, hopefully you don't find out more, but you already know pretty much the basics is what I feel. It's almost like it could continue in the next few months to go up and down with them. All right. Singles, 1 second. I'm going to get you after this main one. I'm going to ask specifically for a singles message. All right. Don't start critiquing me. Don't start critiquing. This is not a fashion runway. This is not, those reality shows where they go, don't do it. I'm not in front of a panel right now. Don't start critiquing. All right. It's almost like it's somebody that you know. I'm gonna say fire, Scorpio, Earth's here too. Leo's here. All right, every sign's here. Doesn't really matter. Those are what pops out for now. I get it. Somebody that you know the 411 about, right? And they won't. And what's so strange about it? Like, the strange part is they won't leave you alone. Like, even though I get you being fed up with them, you won't leave them alone. All right, is what I feel. Sorry, they won't leave you alone, is what I meant to say. All right. It's like they're just there. Like, what is their purpose for being around you? 9 of Pentacles. It's like they know how much you want them. They have no plans to change or to be committal. They know you want them, and it kind of like flips their lid or tickles their pickle that you want them. So don't be a part of their game. All right. They know you do. They know clear and fine well. Don't matter how you act or dismissive you act. They know you want them. All right. Okay. Singles. What's coming up for single Virgos in the next few months? From now until December 11th of from now until March 11th of 2023. Singles. Devil reverse. You'll be very focused on not attaching yourself to people. I even get that some of you are out of an attachment. That's great. That was toxic. You got something coming toward you. I get a sex thing coming toward you if you're open to it. I definitely get that. Queen of Wands reverse coming toward you. Magician upright. Look out for a fire sign or a Taurus or a Capricorn that is coming toward you. Or Libra. I got some of you a fellow Libra. There could be something sexual that comes up. Do I get you being in a full-fledged relationship, singles? No. I'm going to be real with you. You will have a loose commitment. Not a loose. Well, that could be the case. That could be maybe it's something that's just short-lived. But I get more so like something that's loose, like sex, no strings attached type of thing, or just something sexual if you're open to it. That don't mean you have to be sexual. Just because I say it, don't mean Tyler said that 3 months ago, he said he was going to come in. So let me go, put my bathrobe on and take it off, and I'll wash my pussy real quick, and go wash it. It don't work like that. You don't have to go have sex with somebody just because I said you're going to have sex in the next 3 months. But Tyler said it's supposed to happen. All right, I'll bend over. Just go easy. No, it don't work like that, folks. But if you're open to the chance of a possible sex fling, single Libras. It is something that would be had. All right. But do I get you in a full-fledged relationship? No. All right. Y'all are so funny. You're so funny. um, so let's go to your career and money things. See what pops up with that. All right. Lord, I'm tired as hell. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right. Now, is that to say that every Libra that is single won't end up in something committed? No. But the majority of you, I get for some of you, small chance, possibly, but not a lot of you won't in the next 3 months at least. All right. Okay. What about money and career for Libra? What can you tell me about their money and career in the next 3 months? Recovery. So if you've had like a rough spot in work, I get you taking action toward a lot of, being busy, staying busy, and I get like a recuperation. I don't know why I get recuperating. Some of you may have had, let me see what this is about. I see success. You know what's so funny? You may have had a lot of stagnant work or career energy or money energy. I mean, it's all, potato. You will recover, but I also get more than just a recovery. I don't know why I keep wanting to say recovery. You could go through a point where it gets slow, but then you start building again. It starts getting the speed starts picking up. So I get for some of you, an increase in success, 6 of Wands, recovering with success. All right. And you will work toward your goals. You'll be successful if you go toward things. I want to say for you ones that had an idea to start a business, go for it. Now's the strike while the iron's hot. Recovery. For you ones that lose a job or quit a job, hopefully not fired, you'll find one almost immediately. All right, is what I feel in the next 3 months. Put your bathrobe on and take your bathrobe off. I don't know what else. Look, I ain't had no sleep. I'm gonna say stupid stuff. It's just a part of it's a package deal. As a Tyler with no sleep, you might as well just expect some stupid shit to be said. All right. What else can you tell me about Libra? People always tell me they'll go, Tyler, you always lose steam when you get toward Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, do you want me to start just switching? Okay, do you want me to start just doing 2 parts? Do you want me to just do first part, 6 signs, then do a second part the next day for the rest of the 6 signs? Okay, this stuff is draining, all right? And you know what? I'm not going to switch it up and go from Pisces to Aries. Let me tell you why, because it confuses everybody. Maybe I will incorporate that, into my channel. But look, bye. All right. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? Either money owed to you. I get some of you getting money owed to you. It could be stuff you get in the mail. Like, I didn't know I was owed for that, but okay, I'll take the money. I even get for some of you, if you were owed money, it will come to you. For you ones that had any type of child or support thing, it'll come to you. All right. Watch them say, I don't have a child. Good for one. Thank God that poor child would have been miserable. All right. But stop being important. But for the ones that have anything going on like that, I get money being paid to you or back pay. Who gives a shit? I get money being paid to you. Obviously, tax refunds and shit, obviously. But yeah, you got money coming towards you instead of coming away from you or going away from you. All right. What's so funny is you got this combination right here was kind of weird. Hey, look at this. You got child, judication, and thief reverse, which is like money being paid back. All right, is what I feel. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Don't take it if it makes no sense. What else can you tell me that's coming up for Libra? And then we're going to go to Scorpio. Keep in mind, no news is good news. Stop expecting that you're going to hear this horrible. One second. Let me go to this real quick. Stop expecting that you're going to get like the carpet's going to be pulled out from under you, or that your time is coming, or that you won't stay afloat. Bitch, it's in the theater of your own mind. You're the one that's going to sabotage you, not nobody else. Listen, you're expecting something that won't happen. You also are going to get a car eventually, a new car as well. Some of you are going to buy a car with no thought behind it. I get you getting a car, all right? Is what some of you just can fix one up, but I get a car, all right? Get a new camera is very good at picking up on stuff very clearly. Look how good that is. I can't stay on your life support. There's a shortage in the switch. I can't stay on your morphine because it's making me itch. I said, I'm trying to call the nurse again, but she's being a little bitch. I think I'll get out of here. Bye, see ya. I don't know what that's. I don't even know what that song's supposed to mean. Somebody could go back to doing pills, all right, just like a pill. Somebody could relapse. Why do I keep getting that relapse message? It doesn't have to be you. You could hear about somebody relapsing. I don't care. All right. I'm not saying that I don't care about people relapsing. I just don't care to keep elaborating on it. All right. Well, thank you, James. Let's go to Scorpio now. Okay, here we go. I just don't feel like Tyler's tarot anymore. I gotta stop. I have mental problems. I got mental problems. I just feel like I'm just not as good as I used to be. But maybe that's just me and my. You know what I'm saying? What is coming up for Scorpio prediction wise next 3 months? For Scorpio next 3 months. Love for one. Love. Be careful if you're a drinker. What is with this? Okay, some of you could really start to indulge in things you know you shouldn't be doing. It don't have to be alcohol. Don't overindulge. Now, some of you eating, you may go to an eating where you want to eat every damn thing in the house. Why the 5 of Cups? You know what's so crazy about you? You'll have a new connection. But see, there's this connection I think you're already aware of, or you will become aware of very soon. It's gonna kill you to fucking not let that person back in. It's gonna kill you. That's true, no face, no case. It's going to fucking kill you to have to withdraw from this hope. Don't sit and critique me. Let me see what angle you're sitting at now. I can't see you, but you can sit and critique me. Let me see what angle you're sitting in. My thing is probably sitting there doggy style. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Only angle you're used to is on your knees. All right. Just saying. Bye. All right. Like I said, let me see what angle you're in. All right. Don't critique me. This is the angle I like. And if you don't like it, that's fine. All right. Okay. All right, Scorpio, I feel like for some of you, it's going to kill you to let somebody go or let someone. Oh, no, showing belly. Oh, no, don't ever do that again. We're going to have to give this damn camera an orientation. Like, you know how when you're going for a new job, you got to give the new employees the orientation? I'm going to have to give this thing, look, no belly shots. All right? No belly shots, camera. All right. I get for some of you Scorpio, back to you. Back to you. Sorry about that. Okay. Back to you. I get for some of you being upset, you have to let somebody go and you don't want to. And they will make attempts to apologize. It may not make sense now. I'm reading the prediction. This is the prediction. And you're gonna have to learn to let new people in. I know that's kind of hard. It's gonna be hard for you to do because maybe you've been burnt. We get it. We get it. Okay, here we go. You'll find the relationship of your dreams when you're not looking. Sorry that keeps repeating. It won't be when you're looking. You'll be like pretty much settled in your own life. For you ones already in a relationship, good for you. This ain't your message today then, all right? But I get it fucking bothering you that you have to let somebody go. And you know what? I even get a point where they try to get back in and you know that you have to make the adult decision, not a heart decision, but an adult decision. Like, look, I can't do this again. And I get something about a new person coming in for you as well. All right. Okay, let's see. You are so funny. What else is coming up for Scorpio? What else is coming up for Scorpio? Again, I get you also may get very homebound, like where you're home a lot. You're going to get out the house more, at least attempt to. I get some of you slowly working your way to get out the house. Some of you have like a little small touch of agoraphobia where you don't like to leave the house. You'll get over that or you'll overcome that. If it's not agoraphobia, some of you just don't like to leave your house and you'll slowly work your way to do it. Who's talking stuff? Who's saying who's a doctor? The diagnosing him with mental. Oh, they diagnosed me with everything. If their diagnosis actually came true, I would have been dead before I even started this channel. They've said I have everything. What's next? I'm gonna have to amputate my legs next. What am I about to do? Decapitate myself? Lord, they've been diagnosing me with everything. All right. So I don't even bother with them anymore. All right. I've had everything from the damn swine flu to the fucking chicken pox, monkey pox. They said I've had everything. All right. So believe me, I ain't worried about them. Okay. I get for some of you, like I said, Scorpio, you getting out the house more, or at least attempting to. Some of you may feel like I get you getting to a point where you get tired of being at home. And you may find excuses to want to leave. Some of you may find connections that help you get out the house. All right, is what I want to say is I'm not connecting to these readings. I also get some of you possibly working from home or getting out of the home, or something about the home. Keep that in mind at some point, all right? If you're single, if you're wanting love, you got to get out there more. I feel like for a lot of you, really, some of you may think that love just don't work for you or that it's just not time for it. But some of you really, I feel like you staying at home is the culprit why you don't meet nobody. Obviously, I mean, that's fucking common sense, but I feel like I need to tell you anyways. If you stay home too much, how's anybody going to get to know you? Stay home. I mean, unless you're on an app or something, but other than that, I mean, how else are you going to meet somebody? So get out more. When you feel the need to get out, get out. You may meet somebody, all right, is what I feel. For the singles out there, all right? Thanks for the 2, Mayan. Thank you so much. Thanks, Divine Feminine Claire. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to your Kipper now. Let's see what Kipper wants to say, Scorpio. Okay, what can you tell me? There's a woman or a man in the middle of you being with the person you want. Oh, God. I'm so tired of this. Unfortunately, you two could have been a great couple, but this woman in the way, or the man, one of the two, in the way of you two's connection. All right. I'm also seeing somebody stays with somebody just for the money or for the familiarity of it, not because of true love. If that's your story, go to a next story. I'm not going to keep focusing on that. It's not going to happen. All right. Somebody stays with something because of the money, or if it's not the money, it's the familiarity. That's what I got. All right. If that comes out one more time, I'm about to go off. You also pulled the symbol for moving. If you don't move, it's just that maybe there's some things around your neighborhood or house that's going to change around the neighborhood or the house. All right. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You also pulled my symbol for increasing better health. So there's no health problems, or I'm getting, if you are fearing bad health, you're fine. Honestly, you're fine. All right. Also get some of you that have existing health issues. They may get better over the next 3 months. All right. I'm not really a health reader, but when I see that symbol, I'll just say it. I like to keep health stuff general. I don't like to get, you could at some point move to a whole new neighborhood. Well, you got a symbol for a move. All right. For some of you, why is the neighborhood reversed? Some of you it's for a job. Some of you may end up moving for a work position or for a better position or a better thing. At some point, don't make sense with it now. That's fine. But I get for some of you down the line, you'll probably give my credit months or years from now. Who knows when that could happen? You may move because of a job. All right. Or something that will require you to move. All right. At some point, I don't know why I get that. So at some point, there could be a good, I'm going to say this for a long-term prediction. It may not happen in the next 3 months, but I get long-term wise. I got to tell you what I get. When you move far away, it's because of a job. All right. Is what I feel. Or for a great position or a great opportunity. All right. What else can you tell Scorpio? I also get something about if you plan to see a family member or a friend, especially a female, there may be issues or delays with that happening. All right, there could be like a delay with that. Or if you plan something with some family or friend, hopefully not a lover, it could be canceled or it doesn't end up happening. All right, is what I feel. So look out for that. What else do you want to tell Scorpio? Welcome to the show, Dorcas. Dorcas. What else would you like to tell Scorpio? Predict something else that could happen in the next 3 months. Thanks, We Are Magic, for the 10. Thanks, Holly Messer. Thank you. Thank you. What's coming up in the next 3 months? Predict something in the next 3 months for Scorpio. You got a new connection coming in, a new person. Whoa. You could possibly meet someone next few months. If not the next few months, it's definitely not too far away from that next. It's like it's going to happen within, I would say, next 6 months. If you want to go with what I feel. Let's all say it together. Stop being fearful of emotions. Let's all listen to me. Stop being fearful of emotion. I mean, this is like the pot calling the kettle black. Pot meet kettle, Scorpio, but don't do as I do as I say, all right? Because I'm horrible about offering them. I can't stand emotions. I don't like the worst feeling I think that is the worst feeling I think a human could, or at least me, the worst feeling I hate out of all of them is that feeling you get when you start to like someone. Like you'll be sitting there, 1 minute you're just in a normal life, and then you meet someone, you go, why am I thinking about them? I think about them when I piss, when I'm taking number 2, when I'm at the laundromat. I hate that feeling. I don't like it. Bye, see ya, have a good one, right? But for you, I'm going to say, like I said, don't do as I say. Sorry, don't do as I do as I say. Stop being afraid of emotions. Stop being afraid of emotions. Stop being afraid of emotions, Scorpio. What's going to happen? Closed mouths don't get fed. I know it don't rhyme. I ain't trying to rhyme. I'm sleep deprived. Go along with it. I don't give a shit. Stop being afraid of emotions. Stop being afraid of emotions. Everybody sing it with me. Stop being afraid of emotions. Stop being afraid of emotions. I always feel like if I repeat something, then you'll remember it. Because if I say it once, it may go through your thick skull. It may go through your one ear out the other. Or it won't go through your thick skull, all right? But you have a new connection coming in. It's new. Could you describe with it? What could they look like? What could the new person look like? Tell me that. What could they possibly look like? Thanks, Desiree, for the 20. Thank you so much. Thanks for your magic. Thank you. Thanks, Holly Messer. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. They could be somebody of color, or what about the ones that they got some soul? I got that. Don't tell me that came out of who is that I got that for? Who's single? Who? Okay, which individual sign did I read for where I said somebody's person could be of color? Who is that? Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that you? Will somebody refresh my memory about a sign? I did an individual sign read. It was one of them where I said singles, your future person could be somebody of color. That was Aquarius. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna say Scorpio. With just like I said for whatever sign that was that I said, your future person may be somebody that, well, obviously, if you are of color, then well, you're gonna meet somebody of your coloring. But I want to say for some of you, you could end up with somebody that's of a different culture or background. Some of you that's what scares you is the cultural differences, or something about it may seem a little weird or different. I say go for it. When you meet somebody new, Scorpio, that's you got new love coming in. I'm gonna say there's somebody that is either of a different color, could even be different background, different religion. It's a very noticeable difference, like a very obvious difference. And for some of you, I get that for you. All right, is what I feel. Could be somebody of color. I'm gonna still stick to. I think it was Scorpio. I said that for. And look, I said, what could they look like? I got two people of color cards. I got Diana Ross and Tina Turner. All right. So they could be, I'm not saying they look like them two. What I'm saying is I feel like they're of male or female, they're of color. All right. I don't get lily white or anything like that. Okay. One last message, Scorpio. I'm going to Sagittarius. I don't want to be in this reading for 3 hours. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Some of you bitches will experience this in me, in me. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. Something like that. I can't remember. I wasn't even around when that song came out, so I don't know. The first time anyone has loved me. Oh, something like that. Loving you is some kind of wonderful. Because you're giving me the thrill of something like that. Some of you bitches will end up. Okay, Scorpio, look up the lyrics of that song. That's what you'll experience sooner than you think. All right, is what I feel. All right, you'll experience that a lot more sooner than you think. All right, look up the lyrics. I ain't got to tell you. You want to know a little peek into the future? Look up that song's lyrics. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. What sign are we? Oh, yeah. Sorry. We're doing Kipper. My bad. For you ones that work for a job, like an actual job, not something that you employ yourself in, you may get asked to do more overtime or more hours, which may frustrate you. You may even hear about some coworker being out of work or some problem with coworker's health, and you have to fill in or something like that. For you self-employed, I'm going to say this. I'm going to interpret this the way I can for you. You may get kind of lazy. Don't get too lazy with your work, all right? Some of you may end up getting somebody to help you with your work, but then they get sick or something like that as well. Don't take that if it makes no sense. If you're somebody that has a one-man business or a one-woman business, you're going to do fine, but I get you kind of getting lazy, all right? So I don't care, all right? Okay, what can you tell me? I'm not connecting to anybody's read tonight at all. I feel like I'm a laughing stock right now. Let's go to Sagittarius. You are not laughing with me. You are laughing at me, ain't you? All right, thanks for the 20, Desiree Marie. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next sign. Can you believe I don't have no furniture? I have a little bit of furniture, obviously, the one I'm sitting on, but God, I got to furnish this house more. I got 3 beds, 1 couch. Got a bunch of couches, actually, the theater room couch, the movie theater's couches, but I need more furniture. All right. What can you tell me for Sagittarius? Y'all predict something for me. First of all, you got a lot of money coming your way for one. All right. You could be a commitment that comes up for you. Somebody may offer commitment, or you find somebody of commitment potential. All right. I'm also getting money. Once you stop repeating stuff from the past, you'll find the great lover. Some of you also, you may give a lover an ultimatum, like, okay, it's either this time or not at all. All right. I'm also getting something about why am I getting that some of you have, first of all, big increase in finances. All right. So I get finances coming in. All right. But I also get something about a relationship too. I get for some of you, it's like, you're going to find a relationship. For you ones already in a relationship or in a, whether it's a loose commitment or a major commitment, you may give somebody an ultimatum, like, okay, if we can't work this out, I'm done, or something like that as well. You may stop giving somebody chance after chance. Now, for you ones where you have no love in your life, I'm getting there's a potential in the next 3 months for something between you and somebody else. I'm going to say fire with earth, but also air is here too. So I can't really pinpoint a sign. I'll say Sagittarius because the Knight of Wands, and Gemini because of the Queen of Swords, or Libra. Who gives a shit? I know what I'm talking about. But I'm also getting this increase in finances as well. Stop your spending. Stop. See, that's why is it okay? Don't spend a lot though. All right. You got love coming in. Some of you bitches have love coming in. Just like you have trust issues, they will too. I think one blockage between you and this person coming in is you both will have issues trusting each other. All right. Watch. You're going to connect with your mirror. Connect with them. So I'm saying there's no point in doing that. Oh, I'm lagging. No. Why am I lagging? Let me turn the camera off for 1 second. It can't be going dead. Is it my no? 1 second. Can y'all hear me and see me? It's not lagging. It was lagging on my end. Okay, if y'all say watch, they'll say or start saying it's lagging in a second. I'm in slow motion. Look. Okay, but I get for some of you new love coming in, but also, like I said, I already told you the other storyline. Let's see what your kippers have to say. All right. Yeah, I'm lagging, folks. Let me turn the camera off. I need a faster computer where I can avoid shit like that. Let me make sure it's plugged in for one. Hope I don't go dead on y'all. Okay, no, it's plugged in. Let me turn the resolution down. Sagittarius, give me 1 second. I'm going to go to you in a second. Give me a second, please. You know what? I might have to switch to my iPhone. I do not want to deal with. We're almost done. I don't want this to ruin the live. We have a problem, baby. Let me turn the resolution down a little bit. See if that works. If not, then I'm just going to do it from my iPhone. 1 second. Sorry, Sagittarius. I know you're probably bitching. There it is. Okay, that's better. I had to turn the resolution down to 720 instead of 1080. That's what happens when you have a very low budget MacBook. All right, I need to upgrade. Okay, let's go to your Kipper now, Sagittarius. Sorry about that. It's still kind of laggy, but yes, I will still be doing readings every day. Yeah, it's still lagging. I'm just going to turn it. 1 second. Y'all can't do that. Let me just log in from my iPhone. That way I can have a decent live without all this lagging. That's really annoying. It's just, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all see me and hear me now? I know y'all can hear me and see me then, but y'all hear me, see me before I get started? You can hear me and see me? All right. Now I'm using my iPhone. I got to get a powerful computer. That computer can't handle that high resolution for too long. It starts lagging. I need something with better RAM. All right. Sorry, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's remove. Oh, that was lagging bad. Okay. Oh, perfect. And that's actually what I was planning to get is a MacBook Pro. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, what does Kipper have to say? You have recuperating financially. So much of finances going up. It keeps reiterating money will go up, not down. All right. So you may have an increase in finances. It keeps talking about. I'm also getting it for you ones we're waiting for somebody to come back. They will. They'll even act like they've matured or changed. Have they? I don't get that they're a horrible person. I get that they just can't make up their fucking mind. They're indecisive. Hopefully they don't have other options. I'm hoping that's not what it's trying to tell me. All right. I'm hoping that's not what it's trying to tell me. Watch your health. If you do something that you know that your health can't handle, or if you know you're of a certain age and you shouldn't be doing something or eating something or doing something, you know that you stop doing it. Your health will get worse over time if you continue the bad habits. All right. Or if you know you have a health issue that needs to be addressed, like start addressing it. All right. Stop putting it off. All right. So what can you tell me? What else can you tell me for Sagittarius? Okay. What can you tell me for Sagittarius? What can you tell me for Sagittarius? What can you tell me for Sagittarius? You'll get over your stress from the past, especially with things that you repeatedly think about. Could be a person. Some of you also childhood scars or a person that caused you scars like that you can't stop thinking about. Not literally scars, like physical scars. I mean like scars like where you just find you can't stop thinking about stuff that's irrelevant that happened, however long ago. You'll get to a point where you realize you can't change that stuff you can't go back in time and change it. So why stress about it? You'll get to a point like, okay, fuck it. I'm tired of this really racking my brain. It may even these thoughts may even pop up and bother you randomly. Like you'll be in a good mood and they'll just pop up. You'll go, fuck, I ruined my day. Like I kind of get you kind of getting a balance over that. All right. Very general, but that's what I was getting. Something about you getting a control over your anxieties or stress from the past. All right. I also get something about you finally putting a nail in the coffin with a person. You just stop speaking to them. You realize they're just a source of drama or stress. What relation are you to that person, though? It's somebody that's hurt you before. They may try to come around again. Don't let them. All right. I'm sorry that come around energy keeps coming out. It's annoying. I know. What about you? Okay. What else? What other general events will pop up in the next 3 months for Sagittarius? Something about your money going up. Okay, Sagittarius, you keep pulling the same cards. Well, not really the same cards, but you keep pulling the same meaning. Every time I try to reshuffle, it'll keep telling me the same thing. Money-wise, you're going to go up, or there's going to be an increase in finances, or maybe just some money coming in, just in general. All right, why the strength reversed? As soon as you give up on love, it comes in. Watch. I even get as soon as you give up on a particular lover, that's when they want to act right. Why am I getting all this like flip-flop energy? It's got, for some of you, possibly like dealing with an upset stomach. It may be due to dairy, too much dairy or carb. Well, I don't care. All right, something about that as well. King of Wands reverse keeps coming out. I put him back in the deck. He came out again. You'll get a message from someone you feel played by, or that you felt just like let you down. I'm telling you, they're going to message you. What is their purpose behind messaging? I think it's got to do with a lover, not some platonic or family thing. It's a lover. Their intentions, Queen of Pentacles reversed. They want to work on the Eight of Pentacles. You know what's so funny is they may actually have, they kind of may miss you. You know what, Sagittarius? I think they may miss you. Some of you ain't gonna make sense with this until you watch it back in a couple months. Watch. Watch. They may be, I'm telling you, that somebody that's gonna try, you're gonna see a side of a person like, damn, where was all this freaking determination? Where was all this determination when I wanted you the first time? Why all of a sudden now? Like you may go, well, damn, why didn't you really strike while the iron was hot with me? Like, because like, I don't know if you've lost interest or you're just not that, you're not at that peak of interest you used to have in the person. Some of you, they feel that, and that's why they want you all of a sudden. You getting away has put it into perspective for them how important you really are to them. All right. So, what happens with my videos? You have a connection coming in, and I feel like you may encounter people from the past and new people as well. So, really, I feel like the next few months, you may have options pop up, like a new one and an old one, or who gives a shit, right? Texas, from Texas. There also may be something legal that pops up around you. Divine Feminine, I'm not doing questions. I'm not doing any questions. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't have it up, but I just said at the beginning. I don't know if you just tuned in or not, but I'm not doing them. I'm sorry. Thank you. And you didn't even follow the rules, but thank you so much for the super chat. But folks, y'all gotta help me help y'all. Y'all gotta stop trying to make me look like I'm the bad person. Like come on now, folks. Okay. They never listen to nothing I say. If I have time, I'll do it at the end, all right? You may have something, I don't know if it's somebody that's around you or you directly, but something legal popping up around the person. Involving a woman. Could even hear about somebody's divorce or breakup, all right, in the next few months, all right, is what I feel. So look out for that. One last message and I'm done. I'm going to Capricorn, all right? You have my, oh shit, here it is again. Only take this message if this is something you've thought about. Let me preface it by saying that first, all right? You're going to only take this message if it's something you've thought about already. Not, well, Tyler said I should do it, so I guess I will. No, there's no Tyler said nothing, all right? Tyler said my ass, all right? What I'm saying, only take this message if you've already had this thought. So I already told you, all right? You're going to move. And when you buy a house or when you get a house, it's somewhere a lot nicer and more expensive, or definitely a lot more than what you pay now. But it's more luxury. All right. Some of you are going to pay. You're going to get something that what you pay for, you'll get it. Well, wait, what's that saying? I forgot that saying. You get what you pay for. Some of you are going to get what you pay for. And so you got money being spent toward a house reverse. Some of you, it's as simple as you just redecorate your house. Like the house you're in, you get new furniture, curtains, all that stuff, right? Some of it's as extreme as getting a house itself or moving, all right? So, and I feel like some of you, somewhere fancier is what I feel down the line, all right? Who gives a shit? All right. Okay, I'm gonna answer this question before I go to Capricorn. We're already done with Sagittarius. We're done with Sagittarius. We're not on Capricorn yet. I'm about to go to it. I'm gonna do it. But keep in mind, I only do super chat questions for $100 or more. I've said this a million times. It's not because we got to send $100. No, I know if I put the price at 50 for super chat questions, I'd be here all night. Everybody'd be ordering one. I made that mistake before by saying this. I'll do and a ton came through. So I try to avoid that. And I'm not a money grubber, all right? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. How is Will or Wilbert? So this is the last time I'm gonna do it. The rest of them will be donations if it's not following the rules. All right. Okay. Divine Feminine. Is Will or Wilbert going to do something about this connection? How will Will or Wilbert come toward this connection? How will Will or Wilbert come toward this connection with Divine Feminine? Ace of Pentacles reverse. That's like delay in something starting. So there's like a delay. So whoever this Will is, they kind of like. Well, let me clarify before I start saying stuff. What is Will's intentions toward Divine Feminine? It's telling me they may be trying to walk away for now, but it's like the Eight of Cups is their intention. So they want to walk away. They may even have problems processing emotions. This person may not like a lot of emotions. All right, they try to walk away from their feelings. I get at some point, if that's their future actions toward your connection, I would say, well, I thought you was talking to me. Sorry. Like their future actions would be like trying to get it started with you again or trying to pick it up again. Ace of Pentacles reverse is my card of when something will start, but it's delayed. So they may feel like they want to, Six of Wands. What's going to happen between these two ultimately? Like next 3 to 6 months, what could happen between Divine Feminine and Wilbert? Queen of Swords. 7 of Swords reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. You may get fed up ultimately and try to back out of this or get out of this. Got 7 of Swords reversed. You could move on. You could even find like something new you want to entertain as well. I would not put that aside. All right. I get you backing out of it eventually. Their intentions is to walk away for now, but it kind of contradicts it because it says that they want a new start or they want to like have this start. They may not like what is the problem with Will? What is Will's obstacle? And I'm going to Capricorn. All right. First of all, they move super slow. Also, Will may have issues with trust in himself, all right, or trust within himself. Like you have trust issues, too cautious, may have paranoia problems. I don't know if I connected. You probably asked me on the wrong motherfucking day to do a reading on somebody, all right, because I second guess myself a lot, all right. But I see you backing out eventually. You may get tired like the up and down shit or the lack of effort from Wilbert, all right? So whether I was wrong or not, I don't give a damn. All right, thank you so much for your super chat, Divine Feminine. All right, let's go to Capricorn now. All right. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. I'm going to start with Kipper first. All right. Okay. Thank you for your super chat, by the way. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, Capricorn. Why are you not wanting to shuffle, Capricorn? First of all, you ain't get out of your head and get out of the level what? Some of you also are getting very insecure about how old you're getting. All right. You may start to have a lot of age insecurities. Keep in mind, age is nothing but a number. You may start to get concerned, feeling like you may feel like your shelf date is coming up. All right. And you want stuff to happen before a certain age or time. All right. Is what I feel. Like, don't over rush yourself to have stuff happen before a certain time. It'll happen in its own timing. All right. You're pulling cards of like somebody who's concerned about them being too old for anything, or like they're getting too old to experience love anymore, to have that lovey-doveyness, or to achieve your goals or your financial goals. Like, you're never too old, all right? You ain't dead yet, all right? Some of you, I'm getting something about you being fertile. Be careful, all right? Even if you think you're of an age where you couldn't have them, be careful. Or I take the right precautions. Be careful, all right? Or men too, be careful who you put that thing up into, all right? Just saying. It's very specific today for you, Capricorn. It's not holding anything back. What else is coming up for Capricorn in the next 3 months? Okay, here we go. Let's see. You may stop talking to somebody. You know what's so strange? For you ones already dealing with a person, or just come back and I'm gonna talk to your future self. I'm not gonna worry about resonating with your current self. I don't care. Because a lot of times people look back at this and they resonate with it then. They never resonate with it in the moment. All right. There may be a person in particular. I'm getting Libra, air sign. I got Pisces. Every sign's here, but that's what stands out right now. You're going to stop speaking to someone, right? You're going to finally back away from the person. You're going to finally get to a point where you feel like a sense of relief that they're not around or not with you anymore or not around you. I want to say for some of you, they may even attempt. They'll hope. Okay. If they did you wrong, or if you felt like you were the one that got the short end of the stick, they're highly aware of that. And I feel like they know they owe you some type of an apology or explanation. Like, they're going to be tempted to apologize, but some of you they won't, but they'll be tempted to. Some of you they will. Like, get temptation to apologize, all right, is what I feel. If that makes any sense. What about for singles with no options? What about singles with no options? You gotta stop being so fucking picky. What's your advice? And open up more. 9 of Wands reverse is your advice. Don't have your guard up too high. Don't be totally open, but also don't be too closed off. What I got in my head was, fuck the tarot for a second. I mean, no offense to the tarot, but fuck that whole. I'm gonna say to you personally, you gotta lower your standards a little bit. I guess for some of you have like really a whole checklist of things they have to mark off, like great eyes, great teeth, big this, big open that. This must swing to the left, this to the right. All right, booty must. I'll be able to sit a whole ass cup on their shelf, booty type. Like, y'all wanting like specific stuff. You gotta First of all, sit your fucking ass down. Unless you tick all those boxes yourself, why the hell you think you're gonna attract somebody's perfect 10? All right, you see what I'm saying? You can have a little bit of standards, but don't make it totally impossible for a suitor to even try if you have all this like checklist of stuff. Listen to me. So I'm saying, stop having such a high standard. All right. Are you somebody's perfect 10 yourself? Have you looked in the mirror lately? That's what you see what I'm saying. I kind of fuck the cards for a second. I feel like I needed to tell you that. It is the first thing that popped up in my head. Next few months, I don't see the most serious connection yet. All right. There could even be like a little short-lived fling for you in the next few. I'm gonna be real with you. With a Capricorn or fire sign, I get a short-lived fling. It could even be somebody younger as well, or your age or younger. Or if they're not literally younger than you, they definitely act somewhat younger, but I get they're for a good time, or you're looking for a good time. That could be something that can transpire between you and whoever this is coming in the next 3 months. It doesn't feel serious to me. It feels more so like, could it lead to a relationship? Possibly. How? In what way? I don't know. I don't get super, yeah, like for sure. I get 50-50, but I feel like it's more like of a short-lived thing. Some of you will be like the standout odd Capricorn where it actually does work. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's like a time filler before you meet your one. It's like another filler, like another frog to kiss or a princess to a frog by frog and prince, frog princess. Who gives a shit? You know, you get my analogy. All right. What else is coming up for Capricorn? What other storylines may come up for Capricorn next 3 months? King of Pentacles. You're on your business moves. That's good, actually. You may not have the best love life, Capricorn, but you're going to have a good money life because I feel like, how do you have the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Death? Some of you could experience a breakup with an Earth sign or air, Scorpio, all right? And you may start to focus more on your work, finances. But a lot of you, I get for you ones that are not connected and you have nobody to break it off with, you may actually start to soften the blows with them Benjamins. You may not have somebody to wipe away your tears, but you'll have those $100 bills to wipe them away, right? That is breakup energy. So hopefully you're not dealing with somebody. But I will say this, for you ones that have nobody to break up with, like I said, you may not have somebody to wipe away your tears when you're sad, but you'll have them bills, them cash money to wipe away them tears, all right? You do have the card of like, King of Pentacles is like the Midas touch king, whether you're male or female. Like you, anything you touch could turn to gold. I think that you have a big manifestation ability. That's my Midas touch. That's the card that really comes with the advice of what you touch turns to gold. Anything the King of Pentacles touch turns to gold. So really what you're putting out there, whether you're self-employed or employed, like you have a charm, you have like a thing about you that really could, first of all, make you lots of money. All right. So some of you need to look into being an entrepreneur if you're not one. But let's say you're not the entrepreneur type. I get kind of like sticking with this. What I got in my head was sticking with what you're familiar with will be the thing that pays off eventually. All right. I don't know how. I don't even know why I got that. That felt channeled to me. I got in my head to tell people that, not literally to tell them, but I got a feeling to tell the people that are not entrepreneur types. If you stick with what you're familiar with or what you're good at, that's going to eventually it will pay off. You may not think it, but it will. All right. Bye. See ya. Let's see what your oracle says. Well, I'm tired as hell, y'all. You know what I might have to do? Y'all going to be so pissed at me. I may have to do a part 2. I'm so tired. I'm going to keep going. It's only 2 signs. Okay, I'm going to keep going. What else could come up for Capricorn? One last story and I'm done. Getting out of your anxiety, getting out of your head. All right. You won't go after them. You're going to have them come after you. Like love options, all that stuff. Some of you are not going to overextend yourself anymore. If they want you, then you're going to make sure that they act like they want you or that they pursue you first. That's a good, actually. If you know, don't be, some of you have always been like that. Some of you just, that's your new approach. But I get for some of you kind of letting the people come to you. All right. You're putting your sign up. And if they respond to the ad, then good. If they don't, oh well. All right. It's almost like you're just going to let them come to you from now on. All right. Like I said, some of you have been doing that. Some of you, that's your new approach. But I get for some of you, you're going to have this mindset of, well, I'll put I'll put the signal out there, and if they come for it, fine. If they don't, oh well. All right. You're not getting very specific messages. It's very general. One last message. I'm done. I gotta go. I don't want them coming at me going, that wasn't that. Don't tell me what don't tell me nothing. I'm getting for some of you being able to manifest enough money to where you don't have to penny pinch. Like some of you may be super conscious with money. You know how I was telling the other signs, stop spending. For you, I want to say, stop being so fucking cheap. I guess some of you going through a cheap phase where you don't want to spend, but don't be afraid to let loose a little bit with money. You ain't got to be all strict with it. Watch somebody say, no, I spend all the time, so that ain't for me. Well, keep spending, bitch. All right. But for the ones where you know that you're a little bit too conscious with money, have a little fun with it. So I'm saying it ain't gotta be. Have a little fun with your money. All right. That can't be me because I spent my last money last night. bitch, then you're not the one I'm talking to. All right? Can I pay you some money to shut the fuck up? What about that? I'll give you some money. I'll PayPal you right now to shut the fuck up. All right? And stop commenting in my chat when I don't need you adding your 2 cents and I didn't ask you for a penny. All right? Let's go to Aquarius now. Okay. Okay. What about Aquarius? Okay. Give me predictions for the next 3 months for this zodiac sign of Aquarius. Next 3 months for Aquarius. I just got Jeepers Creepers. Some of you may get a Jeep or meet somebody that has a Jeep, or what the fuck would Jeepers Creepers have to do? Anything? I just took the word Jeep. That's all I got from it was Jeep. You will withdraw from a drama king or queen. That's good. All right. You'll also stay at home a lot in the next few months. I'm going to ask why you're staying at home a lot, but right now it's not telling me. All right. Your date is going to eat you. All right. Stop with the jokes. All right. You got a new connection coming in. That's the first thing it tells me is a new connection. All right. You will stay at home a lot. Now I'm going to ask, why are you staying at home a lot? Why in the next 3 months, you may find that you're very familiar with your house. All right. Or where you live. Page of cut. Ooh, some of you bitches. It's because you got a new dick or pussy in your. Did you just say pussy? Yeah, or dick? Yeah. I hope this comes true because I'm gonna look like the biggest weirdo if it don't. Something's fishy, and no pun intended. I just asked why you're staying at home majority of the time in the next few months. I got because of love. There's a person in your life you're fucking, and y'all two bitches are Netflixing and chilling. You sure, Tyler? Yeah. Fuck, bitch, don't ask me questions. I'm sure. Don't ask me another motherfucking thing. I did not expect that. That kind of shocked the shit out of me when I laid that down. That was so strange. Don't ask me questions. Just know this. Like, I asked why you're staying at home majority of the time. I'm not saying you don't stay at home already. Some of you already do. But it's very possible that the reason you're staying home so much it's because you got a new boo. And I don't know to what extreme. I don't know if they're like a full-on relationship or if it's just somebody you met. I don't know. All right. But some of you bitches will be connected to someone and they got your ass staying at home a lot. Or either you're at their place or they're at yours. You know what I just got in my head? Some of you may end up moving in or they may move in with you. Thank you so much, Grandma V. But what did that? No more super chat question, folks. Thank you so much. I'm very appreciative of y'all's super chat. But y'all have got this. I'm Aquarius. I'm gonna go back. Thank you so much for that, Grandma V. But did you not see what was on the screen? Okay. Thank you so much. I'll answer your question at the very end. I'll answer at the very end. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. I get for some of you, the reason why you got somebody that you're sitting next to in your home or you're at their home. Watch somebody say, "Well, it's my husband." Well, go be with them. If you already have somebody that you're already around, go. Why are you worried about me? Go worry about what's going on. Go sit next to them and rub them up and butter them up. Why are you worried about me? You bitches have somebody that's right next to you. If it don't happen in the next 3 months, it's definitely bound to happen sooner than you think. I'm horrible with time frames. That's why I just say, look, I never like to give time frames, to be honest. That's why I don't like the question she asked, because will it reach out this month? I can't predict that. I'll see what it says, but timing is very weird to pinpoint. All right. Thank you so much, Grandma V. You're staying at home a lot, Aquarius, because somebody in your life, and that makes me kind of happy for you. I don't know to what extreme it is. You know, I don't know everything. But I do know I asked why you're at home is because of love. Some of you also, if you have kids, you'll have to stay home because of a kid or something like that as well for a small portion, all right? You have love coming in. If you had a fallout with someone, then stay fallout, all right? They're full of drama. For the ones that came about a person from their past, what's that person's actions toward them in the next 3 months? Still being emotionally unavailable and arrogant. Could even have addictions or problems emotionally, all right? Almost said sexuality, hopefully not. I don't know why that keeps coming out tonight. It's so annoying. Aquarius, look out for that. I did not expect that to be why you would be staying at home, but okay. All right, so go ahead and make an extra spot in your bed. Make sure you have an extra blanket or two, all right? Make sure that you have a spot on your couch for somebody, just saying, all right? Make sure you save a spot in your bed, like I said. All right. Something tell me for you single Aquarius is that pocket pussy or that big fat dildo you have laying around in the drawers won't be of use anymore. If anything, you'll be using them with the person you're dealing with as a little bit of a little extra, right? Something's gonna happen to you. I'm not saying you have. I don't have no sex toys. Well, good. Good for you. All right. That wasn't psychic. That was just saying. I was just trying to make a point that I feel like you're gonna have activities in your life in the next few months. All right. So, bye. See ya. All right. Okay. You know this is my worst read, so I'm gonna put it up as a bonus. I'll probably just put bonus on it. You could have some decisions around a health insurance, or whether to keep it or get some. All right, whether you already have it or not. I'm even getting some of you about life insurance. You may at some point consider it, or whatever the case may be. Something about that, or keep it, or whatever the case may be. All right. What else can you tell me about Aquarius that's coming up? Give me something about their work or business or career. Give me something about that. You may get sick and have to take time off, or somebody in a position at work would get sick. I'm gonna say something very grim. Some of you could have like a sick person in the family you have to tend to, and that will take away from work. Hopefully not. Don't take that, if it makes no sense. All right. What else is coming up for Aquarius? I did not expect that first read of yours. I did not expect that. That was a shock. Okay. What else can you tell me about work and career for Aquarius, please? Four of Wands, you're headed towards stability. Some of you whenever I get I don't like that though. Not that it's bad, but I don't like how you have one stable card, then you have instability. Some of you, money management would do you well. I'll put it that way. All right, money management would do you well. Don't go from being 1 minute having money to the next minute broke, rich. 1 minute broke, rich, broke, rich, broke. Not even if rich ain't the right word. I'm just saying, don't go from having money 1 minute to the next not having it. Some of you may have a lot of manage your money a little bit better. All right, is what I want to say, or keep an eye on it. Also, everybody's getting this fucking message, and there may be a decision about moving at some point. I'm so tired of saying that. I still get some of you, like, for you ones trying to save for a home, you'll get there, but you're slowing yourself down from getting one because you can't stop spending. Stop spending, all right? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. All right, I don't know if I'm connecting to your read or not. All right. Stop stealing money. Who's stealing money? Don't talk about your mama like that. All right? That bitch better have my money as far as I'm concerned. Just saying. Who you talking to? One second. Okay, I'm trying to think my super chat was 1 second. Thanks for the 10 LB. Thank you so much. Thanks, Cassie, for that. Thank you. You know what? that's what's so funny. You know, I'm gonna say something after Aquarius. We're already done with Aquarius because I already did all I can say all I can say. Aquarius. What else you want me to tell you? All right. Let's go to Pisces. All right. But you know what sucks about my profession? People don't believe what I do, and I always dread having to tell new people like they talk, Tyler, what do you do? Like my neighbors or just random strangers I'm talking to, like at, the coffee shop, wherever, and they go, "What do you do?" And I have to go YouTube, and they go, "What do you do on YouTube?" I want to look you up. I go, "Tarot," and I always kind of say it with my head down, not because I'm ashamed of what I do, but I know the judgment that comes along with what I do. And for those skeptics, let me predict something for you. I'll fucking I'll read your future like a motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. All right. I've turned many skeptics into believers. So I'm saying. So, and I don't care if they don't believe me because they don't pay my bills. They don't do any of that. I don't care. And I'm not saying people are judging me now. I'm just saying I always dread having to explain what I do. I always dread it. So thanks, Cass. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Pisces now. Will you stop asking me questions? I'm not going to say who I'm talking to. You know that you're asking ridiculous questions. All right? Okay. Okay. Thanks for the 10, Monica Mosby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to Pisces now. All right. Pisces, what's coming up for you in the next 3 months from now until December, or from now until, I forgot the time. March something, or no. I don't know. I forgot the time. But next 3 months. 3 months from exactly 3 months from now, what's going to take place within those 3 months? Don't I want to say for you, I'm sorry, I got to say it for you too. Don't spend like crazy because there may be like just a slow point where it kind of gets slow. I'm not saying you're going to just fall off the map, but I want to say for some of you that you have unexpected income reversed. Don't put all your eggs into one basket, or don't spend money thinking, well, I got more coming, so because it may be less than what you think, or it may not come like you think, or as fast as you want it to. So just kind of like hold on to your finances. I'm sorry that keeps repeating. Some of you, if you have children that could really break the bank for you, or if it's not that saying literal children, some of you spend childish, like you have a childish impulse with money. All right. Ooh, new shiny thing. Let me go buy it. Stop that. All right. Some of you possibly toward a car, repairs toward a car, or car could break the bank as well. Watch out with your finances and don't spend unless you absolutely have to. All right. You know what? That's kind of, your reading kind of is funny because in the outcome, it's like you make money. So it's like, I don't see you really I don't see you like hitting total rock bottom. I just see there would be like, like a desert period in your life or like a stalemate period, right? But you'll come through it, like you'll be fine. What else would you like to tell Aquarius? Yours is, sorry, Pisces. Pisces, your reading is kind of very straight to the point. There is no room for interpretation with yours. It's like straight to the point. What can you tell me about Pisces? What can you tell me about Pisces? Don't borrow out any money because you won't be paid back, literally or not in time. All right. You also may go through an emotional withdrawal from just life and people in general. You got the staying at home card. So, Hermit card. Why are you in the Hermit? Some of you just don't want to go out, or you may have anxieties over leaving the house. What the fuck would I say that for? Some of you may try to look into working from home. You got the Eight of Pentacles and Hermit. That could be you want to work from home. Some of you want to get back out into the work field if you already work from home. It could be, I always say that it could be vice versa. It could really be vice versa. But some of you, I'm getting something about you. Some of you having anxieties leaving the home. I don't know why. You got to stop living in fear, though. Some of you live in like crazy, these irrational fears. I can't talk. I ain't the one that talks. I'm scared of death of bugs. So I can't talk about nobody having fears. But for you, it's being emphasized. All right. Some of you may need to get on something to help with your anxiety or moods. All right. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just telling you what I get. What can you tell me? What other events may play out for Pisces in the next 3 months? Very, very into your work. Why the Queen of Pentacles reversed? I just got my head. I don't want to be friends. Don't know why. Don't be friend zone. Don't let somebody put you in a position of friend zone you. So if they start with that game shit, cut the hoe loose. I just literally got, because I don't want to be friends. You don't hear me? Can you hear me? Don't be friend zone. Don't let somebody put you in a position to do that. As soon as you start to have hints that it ain't going nowhere, stop it in its tracks. All right? Don't feed that ego of that person doing it. I just got my head. They truly have feelings, but they also like to play games. So don't even be bothered with it. All right? Who gives a shit, right? What else can you tell me? What else can you tell me about Pisces? If you're going to play with your whole soul. You have no understudy. Sometimes losing beats winnings. I'm going to say something very deep. Some of you don't have the luxury of falling back on others. Like you, if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't be where you're at in life. Some of you bitches wouldn't. I got to channel off this card because it's not really. I get for some of you, if you're going to play with your whole soul. You have no understudy. Sometimes losing beats winning. I get for a lot of you, why you're so freaking dedicated is because you have nothing to fall back on. You don't have parents to fall back on, or this is very deep. Just listen to me. Or you don't have that luxury of maybe some people around you have, where they could, if something falls through for them, they can rely on other people to help them build it. The reason you're so determined because you know that you are all you have. You have no understudy. I kind of took that very literally. Sometimes losing beats winning. All right. If you're going to play with your whole soul. For you ones where you're really dedicated. I get you being very dedicated and putting your heart and soul into everything that you pursue, money wise, career wise, people, love wise. All right. Some of you may feel like you have this lone wolf type of energy in the next few months. Like looking at your life going, damn, if it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I didn't get no help getting here. And like that, you may even see that as an accomplishment. Like I got here all by myself. I did this all, like, not saying nobody helped you. What I'm saying is if it wasn't for you being so go-getter, you wouldn't have what you have, or you wouldn't be where you're at. All right. I don't know why I got that deep ass message for you. Maybe you needed to hear that. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. You also possibly could get a new car or travels in the next few months. I also get some of you, a person's going to apologize to win you back. You two bitches could be connected again in some shape. They may even offer a relation. They may come out with a relationship and an apology. All right. Just saying. I just got, fuck that, son. No, fuck that, son. Some of you may be resistant to letting somebody apologize to you or letting them back in. All right. But I get for some of you, they're going to try to get you back by apologizing. All right. And saying they want you, or lovers was the outcome. 5 of Swords reverses their future actions. All right. What else can you tell me about Pisces? And then we're done. I want to say for some of you, don't lend out any money or don't ask to borrow anything. I don't know why I got that. I'm also getting some of you, you may get like a message. You may get money through the mail or like a rebate or a refund through the mail. I don't know why I got that as well. Also got, you could reconnect with somebody from the city, a cousin or I don't know why I got that. A male family member from the city, reconnect. All right. I don't know if it's a cousin or if it's like, but it's feeling like a male energy, but I don't know. You may reconnect with one or connect with one. I got from the city. I don't know why I got that in my head. I'll just tell you what I got. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to, we're done with Pisces. One last, I know they're going to bitch at me because they're going to feel like everything to them is too short. Thank you, Lindsay Baker, for that 10 on PayPal. Thank you. I also get you trying to work on your sleeping pattern. All right. There could be something about a pet that pops up as well. What I was getting in my head, I didn't want to say it. Like a pet, or maybe getting one or tending to one. All right, is what I feel. With that being said, let me go ahead and thank you for the 5, Jacqueline Johnston. Thank you so much for that. Let's do Grandma V's questions. What I meant to say. Grandma V wants to know: will DLJ reach out this month? How is DLJ coming toward Grandma V communication wise? Will he reach out this month? I get a possibility. 3 of Pentacles is like a yes card. That's like a cooperation card. What is DLJ's intentions toward Grandma V? 9 of Wands reversed. Magician. You know what? They may actually open up, because that's the card. If their 9 of Wands reverses their intentions, they may try to open up more. Okay, so what I'm getting is, if it ain't this month, it's definitely something that would happen eventually. You know, time is very fluid. It's hard to pinpoint time. Yes, you will get a message from them. All right, so possibly sooner than you think, being that it said yes to within the month if it would happen, or in a month. I feel like also something about them opening up more. So maybe they're conscious that they were not opening up as much as they could, or they were very closed off. It says their future intentions is trying to make it happen with you by opening up. So they're going to be a lot more open. All right, so you may get more than what you bargained for, is what I'm trying to say. All right. I still feel like this person has a hard time not playing games or being petty. All right, 5 of Swords, Emperor. They may have a tendency to play pettiness games, or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't get a horrible person. I just get somebody that is somewhat immature. All right. But if that's their intentions, it could even be kind of manipulative as well. I get them trying to make something happen with you again and being more open in the process. That's what it's telling me, all right? So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Thank you all for the super chats, the likes. Please press the thumbs up. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I was all over the place, all right? And with that being said, you all have a good one. Bye, y'all. See you.